Hey everybody, Matt here with LGN Gaming. This is going to be the fifth episode of the Trials of the Triad. So, where we last left off, you guys are currently on an airship heading to Gilliver. You just bought an airship with your lesser node of power, and you are, I think, pretty close. I think you're like 1 day's travel away because airships go really fast. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So, on this last day of travel, it's someone to give me a straight D20 roll and let me know what you get.
I'll do it.
18.
Huh?
Beat you to it. 18.
Okay. So, it's pretty clear skies today, which helps with your travel speed. You do also notice while looking out one of the front windows, there's not too many clouds out. The sky's pretty clear, but you see a cloud off in the distance. Then suddenly you see something travel through it. Uh, it looks like a big, bulbous green creature, and you're not really sure what it is, but it's like kind of, sort of in the direction that you're traveling.
This reminds me of Skylanders, Matt.
Don't get that reference.
Do I have? I don't think I have any like spyglass or anything. Do you have a spyglass with your cool kit of whatever? Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know what my passive perception would be now that we've leveled up.
Is it?
Did our proficiency
passive perception?
change?
It's your wisdom plus your proficiency bonus. It's 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, I believe.
8 plus. Oh. That's weird.
What?
Oh,
What's
I did
your-
update this one.
It's your wisdom.
That's why. My wisdom is
Should
plus
just be-
5.
should be 5, yeah.
Proficient. It's 16.
16.
Okay. What is? Why?
Yeah, what are you
I
trying
thought
to-
it was bigger. I just wanted to see what it was. Make a
Okay.
perception check on it.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with your passive
Yeah.
perception.
Passive perception is just what you see.
I think it wouldn't be like investigating. I don't know.
Well,
It would be a perception check.
I would like to make a perception check. 17.
17. So looking at the creature, you see that it's got a decent-sized head at the front of it with a very wide open mouth that it just opens up as it's floating through clouds. It has a handful of like little flippy things on its side that don't appear to be doing much, but there's 6 of them over its body. Its entire body looks almost like a big blimp. It's a big sack, basically.
What's this? It's like a sky whale.
It's a giant whale, and it's got the leeches on the side of it.
What?
Um, it does look kind of
Yeah,
like
it's
a
got
whale.
little pins.
It's green though, and every now and again you do see some green gas coming out of either end.
Go up to the mounted cannon and fire at it.
Okay.
No, not really. I don't want to shoot it.
Okay.
It seems
none of us can-
peaceful.
Yeah,
You
it's not
can-
making any hostile movements towards you.
I guess we'll keep on course, probably.
Do any of you want to do like a history check to see if you know what it is?
Could I do that?
Sure. I mean, technically, any of you may know what it
You
is.
probably have a better shot if you're doing airship stuff normally,
That's true.
right?
Well,
Roll the die.
I got a +3.
It's not horrible.
14.
14. Yeah, you've been in airships enough to recognize what this is. It is called a Gottlob. It's a monstrosity that just flies around in the sky. They're pretty passive. Roan actually captures them every now and again because all they do is eat clouds and they produce hydrogen.
Greenhouse gases.
They do produce greenhouse gases. Yep. This is actually where Roan gets a lot of its hydrogen for their blimps.
That's fun.
they capture one of these creatures and just feed it water, and it just makes water into hydrogen.
Make
Kill the
it
humanity.
fart into a box.
Yep. And then they take that box and put it on a blimp, and then the blimp floats.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to keep on trekking,
What's end of the season?
you can keep
Nitrous
on
oxide.
trekking.
Yeah, let's keep on going. Let's get to this Gilladeld.
Okay. So around the end of the day, you do get close to Gilladil. So as you're getting closer, you see this is something that oh shoot, I don't have my notes with you. What is your new character's name, Brendan?
Tyron Briggs.
Tyron, you remember that anytime you go to Gilladil, often there's one of the robots flies up to kind of like tell you where to park, basically. There are specific airship docks, so you guys actually see this interesting mechanism called a rotowhirl. It's got four like helicopter blades kind of at the side, and it's got a round circular body with a bunch of lenses all over it. It's like a clockwork machination of some sort. It kind of flies up and sticks to the side of your airship by the main window and starts talking to whoever's driving, telling them where to park the airship. So I don't know if that's either you, Tyron, or one of the other Ronish soldiers that are flying the airship.
Are you flying the boat?
Nah, I'm more of a fixer guy, you know, because I'm a tools guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So he'll instruct
I
the.
want to shoot cans is what I'm saying. I can't shoot cans at the garage.
You gonna shoot cannons at the city?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I like that.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't shoot at the
It's on the back
city.
burner.
But okay, that's fine.
Boy, is she cooking.
So, you guys eventually get brought to the airship docks. So the airship docks consist of four large towers. And, well, they're actually called spires here. So this city is very interesting. Basically, the way it works is there are a bunch of spires that look like they have no reason to be this high up into the sky. But they're just sitting on top of clouds. The city itself has one long walkway that kind of everything is built around, called the Cloud Spine Walk. On one end of it is the Ambassadorium, and on the other is the Halls of Zephyra. So, Tyron, you have never been outside of the airship docks or the Ambassadorium. And that's because they don't really let anybody just walk around in the city. Usually the Ambassadorium is where anyone from the ground goes to actually trade or communicate with the people of the city. Now, Gulliver, you have walked around the city before, and you may be able to actually get your crew to be able to walk around with you if you talk to some people.
I figured. Okay.
What was your dad's name? I feel like a butt for not remembering that.
I think Warbin. W-A-R-B-E-N.
He's Warbin.
Warbin Blue Gem. It was. I put it in a name generator and spat that out.
Hey, that's what I do for most of my guys' names. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bad at those.
So, you guys land at the airship docks, and you get brought to the Ambassadorium. So the Ambassadorium is a very large building. The first thing you guys notice when you walk in is the building is basically 5 spires. There's one central spire, and then 4 that are attached to it on the outside. You notice at the center of each of these spires is an absolutely huge gemstone of varying colors. Gulliver, go ahead and give me an Arcana check to see if you know what this is.
Hey, I'm trained in that. 17?
17. So you recognize this as a Sky Gem Spire. So these are basically the huge magical invention that allows this city to even exist. Originally, it was created by a cloud giant. So basically, the cloud giant would make clouds into a foundation you could build upon. But that can only support so much weight. These big towers would still be too big for it. But what these sky gems do is it basically makes everything attached to it weightless. So basically, this entire tower is weightless, sitting on top of the cloud. And that's the way that you can actually have a city this large.
Okay. Is that also what would like power different types of airship, or is that a different thing?
Yes. There are certain airships that also use sky gems, smaller ones.
Yeah.
So generally the size of the sky gem determines how big of an airship you can have. So a lot of airships will just be look like regular ships that might have like propellers or something like that. A ship like that is probably operating with a sky gem.
Okay.
I just realized. Guy's an aircraft mechanic.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Okay. So we're in the docks, we came out of the docks into the ambassadorium.
Into the ambassadorium. So there's a lot of places where you can go to see. This is where a lot of people from the surface go. So like there's members from the Vivaldi College of New Baylon. There's a Rhonish embassy there. There's a group of the knowledge seekers who you guys might know a little bit about. Basically, anyone who comes here to try and trade knowledge or magic with Illadil does that. Comes here to do it.
Okay. I guess we'll head up to, like, I don't know, is there like a big gate to the exit for to the city? Is there anything we need to do while here? It's like I don't know.
We're just here to be here. We can execute my plan of opening up a bakery shop.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll head out to like the main gate.
So
leave, I suppose.
Yeah, as you guys are in the ambassadorium, going to walk out, you see a handful of decent-sized constructs. They're about 8 foot tall. They're really broad and with big arms. And they have they don't have a noticeable head. They have like kind of a head that's sort of built into their chest as they're walking around. This is something that you haven't seen before from Gulliver, and they're actually approaching you, you guys specifically. And one of them lifts up its hand, and in its hand it has this little hologram-looking thing, and there's a hologram of a face in there, which you may recognize, Gulliver, as the assistant. This is a magical entity that your previous creator would use to basically be his, like, imagine Tony Stark's whatever his AI is.
Jarvis?
Yeah, Jarvis. And that's basically this guy's thing. And
it's like a magic AI.
Yeah. Okay. And it goes, I haven't seen you here in quite a while.
Yes, I have been away from home for a long time, but I've returned to meet with some people, and I have business about the city.
I am sure Miquel would be interested to talk with you if you wouldn't mind stopping by at some point.
Sure he would. I may take up that offer. I would like to speak to him as well at some point.
All right. Well, safe travels, my friend. And then the two big creatures kind of just keep walking.
Okay. Just heading out onto the street then, the big road.
Okay.
If he's not going to stop us?
No, he's not stopping you. He just sent an invitation is all. Okay.
Cool.
So you guys continue out to the Cloudspine Walk. Where would you want to head first? Do you want to go to Orban's house? Or...
Probably. How big is this roadway? You said it's like a single roadway?
Yeah,
How wide is this thing?
So the Cloudspine Walk is actually really big. It's probably like imagine like a two three lane highways right next to each other. Like that's the Cloudspine Walk. So this is where a lot of people walk. There are like a handful of so there's a mixture of constructs and actual living creatures that live here. Majority of them are constructs. So there are little shops and stuff being run by constructs that are like selling food or other like basic items and stuff like that. And that is kind of littered around the Cloudspine Walk as well. Now, these are not necessarily permanent dwellings. They're more like shop tents and stuff, but they don't have to worry about the weather because they're generally above that.
That makes sense. Yeah, I suppose we'll head toward my old home.
Okay. Warbin lives in a smaller spire. Not necessarily a fancier one. His is actually split into a couple different levels. He has like his home and workshop, and then there's two other like lesser artificers that also live in his spire.
Okay.
So he has an apartment complex.
Yep. He lives basically. So you guys head there, and he is on the first level of the spire, and you knock on the door, and sure enough, you hear Warbin walk over and open the door, and he goes, "Oh, Gulliver! I haven't seen you in forever. Come in, come in."
Hello. It is nice to see you again, and I guess we'll head in.
Yeah, I bow.
Who are your friends?
These are my adventuring partners, I suppose. This is Chef Ice Rock, a druid from the far north, and my new friend, Iron Briggs. He is a mechanic on our airship. He is our employee and not an adventuring partner at all.
I cannot stress that enough.
Well,
but yes,
welcome.
I've seen a lot, and we have much to discuss.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'd love to tell you about.
It's been a long time since I've been out on the surface. I would love to hear about your adventures.
Okay. I guess we'll head in.
Okay. Yeah, he takes you to he's got a nice little table. It's not quite big enough for all four of you, but he makes space.
Yeah, he is a very small man.
Yes. He's a gnome.
He's
a gnome, so he's got a little tiny table for...
I'm going to need it from... Oh, I do like this.
Did you say?
So if you guys want some food, he's got some food he can give you guys. I know Gulliver probably doesn't need any unless he wants the mouthfeel.
No, I'm all right.
Mouthfeel, man.
But...
Hey, I'm pretty sure he made that joke first.
Yeah, I did last time, I think, or 2 sessions ago.
It's
whatever.
Game now.
It was gross.
All right. So if you want to just skip ahead and say you told him about stuff, we can do that. Or if you want to actually tell him anything, we can do that.
About becoming a paladin, a follower of my gods. Just general fun travels, and then buying an airship that we now own, I guess. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you guys own your own airship? That's amazing. I only got a ticket here, and it took me quite a while to make something worthwhile enough to let me move in, but I got there eventually." Well, there's been quite a lot going on in Gilladil while you were gone as well.
Really?
Concerning stuff sometimes.
Oh, that is not good to hear.
Yeah, Miquel has continued to try and create new things. He's given up on his project with the Warforged, like yourself, and he's moved on to other things. he's got these things called gog ants crawling around now that are not as pleasant to look at.
I believe we may have met a few on the way here.
Big hulking things.
Yes.
Yes. They're concerning. They don't like talking, and that's not nice. I like to be able to talk to people.
I do as well.
But
Well, we were invited to meet with Miquel. I am not looking forward to it, but I do wish to speak to him. So I
okay.
suppose that's where we are heading next.
All right. I wish you luck. He is scary.
Yes. Anyway,
I won't hold you up. If you want to go do that, feel free.
I suppose we will be on our way.
All right. So, the Spire of Miquel is farther to the northern side of Gilladil. He has a handful of spires that belong specifically to him. The Spire of the Maker, the Titan Spire, and the Spire of Miquel are all his. Another thing that Warbin mentioned to you was Vaza actually took over the Warforged project. So Warforged are still getting created. They're just not being created by Miquel anymore.
Okay. Is that another one of the counselors, or?
Yeah, she's a gnome.
You said
Tavaza, I believe, Tinker Hammer or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Rifata. Yes.
Tavaza Tackhammer.
Tackhammer. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Gulliver, you know that it actually takes 3 spires to create a single Warforged. It takes the Spire of Creation, the Spire of the Mind, and the Spire of the Body.
Okay.
We make a Warforged?
I mean, technically, probably not.
It takes.
I mean, you might. You're an artificer, but
Maybe.
Oh, I don't think
I'm
you
sure
could specifically.
you could assist. You could assist with like the process, I guess, but you can't like make one. You know?
Yeah, so
Probably
right now
isn't.
they have a lot of
Yeah.
stuff going into making a single Warforged. So
Mhm.
each one of those spires, the full spire is used for that process, and it is like probably 5 times the size of Warbin's spire that he lives in.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
this is a intensive process, to say the least.
Yeah. Would I know where like the main workshop is, or wherever Miquel would hang out? I guess.
Oh yeah, the Spire of Miquel is where. So that's where he lives.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
then,
a different thing.
Yeah, the Spire of the Maker is probably where he works, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
You don't know what Titan Spire is, but that is also there. That is his.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys can head off to the Spire of Miquel if you want.
Suppose so.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything else you two would like to do.
I was just about
Let's
to
see
ask
while we are
where
here.
the market is, but I see that
It's
it's
like on the
just yeah. I saw it on the map.
The Sky Market?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go to the Sky Market, you can go there. I would say if you have a magic item you want to buy, you can buy it at the Sky Market.
You can find it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys head off the Spire of Miquel, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So you head off to the Spire of Miquel. It is a very tall spire made of elven design. It has some fancy plate glass windows all the way around going up it. There's a decent sized door that you guys can head up to and give it a knock if you like.
Yeah, I go up there and knock on it. And then I step back behind Gulliver.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So after Chef knocks and stands behind Gulliver, there was a at the center of the door, there is this round brass. Uh, it looks like a lock. That's basically holding the. It's a double door that's holding the door shut. In the center of that brass, all of a sudden you see the face of the assistant, and he goes, "Oh, I was not expecting you so soon. But Miquel is upstairs. If you want to come inside, I will have him come right down." And the doors slowly open.
Oh boy. I suppose this is.
Let's get in there.
Yes.
And
I
then-
should give a small warning. It has been a long time since I've met with this man. He is my creator, but he's also who tore me down, and Warbin brought me back. I don't remember much from those times, but I remember he was not the most pleasant. So be on your guard, I suppose.
All right.
And
As always.
we go in.
All right, so as you guys go in, there's this in the center of the room is a sky gem, also very large, and the room is kind of broken up into 4 different sections. In the far corner, or well, not corner, I guess, because it's a circle. In one section, there is a teleportation circle. In one section, there is a 10-foot tall statue of Miquel. He is a high elf. Pretty slender form. He looks like, I would say, a beautiful man kind of thing. The statue's relatively gaudy. Seems like he cares about himself a lot. And then close to, there are 2 of the gargants that you saw earlier, kind of just standing at the edge of the room, kind of just waiting, guarding. There is a large dais that has the full body representation of the assistant, who's kind of just sitting there. He waves you guys to kind of just wait in front of him, and he says, "Miquel will be down shortly." And after a few moments, you see that there is a circular stone that is just floating down from the ceiling in the right next to you guys, and atop it is Miquel. And when he reaches the bottom, he goes, "Ah, Gulliver, it has been quite a while since I have seen you. I'm still quite impressed that Warbin managed to bring you back."
Yes, it is. He's a very powerful man, I suppose.
One could suppose.
I
So why did you
believe
return to the city?
Well, I have been away from home for a long time, and I had wished to see this place again now that I have the means to come back. I have made quite a name for myself, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
But
You've been traveling on the surface world?
I have been adventuring for a number of years after I left the city. And I suppose I may have unfinished business here. And I believe you'd wish to meet me again.
Yes, I'm always interested when Warforged are about. Many of them have been escaping my gaze lately, and I dislike that.
I imagine you would.
Yes. I have made these Gargants instead because they are more obedient.
Loyal, obedient.
Than a lot of the
Yes.
Warforged I have created. Less likely to go off wanting to do their own thing. But I have learned that free will comes at a cost. So,
It sure does.
if you all would like to help me with something, I'm sure I could find work for you, and if not, you can go talk to whoever else you you want. But the offer stands.
Yeah, let's work for him.
I suppose that's an interesting offer. What sort of work are you looking for?
Well, the Warforged here have been talking about trying to leave, but not not just of their own volition getting on an airship, but to have the process of creating Warforged leave. And I don't believe that would be good. I believe Warforged are a product of Gilladil, and it should stay that way.
Never mind. Let's not work for this guy. He sounds like a dick.
Are you saying this out loud?
I'm whispering.
You're whispering it to us.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dick.
Great.
So my people wish to have their own means of creation
Well, if you want
for
to consider them
themselves.
your people, I don't know if any of them even know you anymore.
I suppose. What sort of mission would you have us do then?
Intelligence.
I suppose you're not.
Intelligence.
Okay.
Gathering. You see, they will probably trust you more than they trust me or my Gargants. And I have a feeling that the Warforged working in the Spires may be up to something. And whatever it is, I want to get to the bottom of it.
Dude, we're gonna have a robot exodus. I'm also whispering this.
Maybe. Don't say robot. I find that very offensive.
Okay, Warforged. Wouldn't that be kind of worse though?
I don't know. Excuse me. I suppose we could investigate, but I
Wait, why?
hold no promise that any information may be returned. Otherwise, do you guys
I'm
wanna
just gonna
fucking
start
talk at
leaving.
all? Okay. Just peacing out.
Okay.
This doesn't
I mean-
interest me.
All right.
They don't tell us where the Warforged are because if he tells us where they are,
We know they're in the spires.
Yeah,
Okay.
the three
let's go help
Spires
them.
that
Yeah.
make Warforged.
Yeah, let's go talk to the Warforged then.
Okay. So you guys
We're
leave.
gonna have
Because
to.
we can do that.
We're
Guys,
Yeah,
maybe
I just leave without any.
I turn around to sort of like chat, and then he's just gone. So I suppose I follow.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are walking out, you start heading to one of the spires, right? The Spire of. So there's three spires that make Warforged: the Spire of Creation, the Spire of the Mind, and the Spire of the Body. Gulliver, you probably have a decent idea of the way the spires work. So the Spire of the Body basically is what assembles the Warforged body.
Yeah.
The Spire of the Mind creates this basically large gemstone that acts as the Warforged brain. Then the Spire of Creation creates basically the equivalent of a soul stone. So they're actually creating a soul in the spire, which is a very intense thing for what is basically mortals to do. Now, it was Miquel who actually discovered how to create souls from just latent magical energy, and he took that to his head in a few ways, and now thinks he's a god. Because
it makes sense.
Gods are the only other creatures that can do that.
Yeah.
But
So, I suppose we should probably go to the Spire of Creation then, right? If that's where everything sort of comes together.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Make,
So you guys
do yourself
start
arts and crafts.
heading to the Spire
Make the sun.
of Creation.
It's a bit weird. Let's
So-
see, where is this?
As you guys are walking that way, you see a purple tiefling with kind of gaudy clothes and covered in tattoos, kind of walks in your guys' direction, and
Whoa.
he goes,
Woo.
"Excuse me, were you just speaking with Miquel?"
What's it
Perhaps.
to you?
Yeah.
Who wishes to know this information?
My name is Damron Zarmarir, and I am another councilman of this fine city.
It is a pleasure to meet you, and I sort of bow before him, just
Oh.
slightly.
I bow too.
No need.
As
It's not like a
looking
full bow, but
confused.
just like a slight nod.
Well, no need for that, but I do love it. Thank you.
I tip my fedora.
Milady. This dude is Dameron, okay. Yes.
I don't trust.
I don't trust a bard as far as I can throw.
What business
And
do
that's
you all
pretty-
have with Miquel? It's not often I see a Warforged interacting with him.
Yo, this guy's got. Damn, it's messed up.
Hmm?
It's messed up.
What?
No. Why does he want to know?
He spoke of a sort
Revolution.
of.
A coup d'etat.
I don't know if it's that far, but some unrest within the population. But we were going to investigate for ourselves.
Yes, I have a feeling there is unrest going on, and I personally wonder how much of it is a result of Miquel specifically. I have concerns of what he has been doing. He has not shared with any of the other council members what is going on in this Titan Spire. Which
Titan Spire.
I
You said
find-
I wouldn't know what that was, Matt?
Yeah, that one's new.
Is it a new? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Okay.
Spire of the Maker and the Titan Spire are both new.
Like a think tank?
I could
Maybe.
do some, if you needed it, I could do some reconnaissance in there.
Well, there are a few things that I am concerned about. The Titan Spire is a concern, but I worry that he has that better guarded. I am also quite sure he has something he may be hiding on one of the levels of his own tower. Because I noticed all of his towers, each level of his tower has windows of some kind, other than his third level. And I'm concerned about what might be going on there. If
Well,
you guys are interested in taking a poke around his tower while he's in the council meeting, he will be busy, and I may be able
Look around.
I may be able to provide you with something, excuse me, that will allow you to pick any locks that he may have.
That is an
we could-
interesting
I could
proposition.
go. What I'm thinking is that you two can go check out the Titan Spire, and then I can become a very small insect and go check out that third floor.
Maybe. How's the wind situation up here? Is it really windy, or is it sort of protected somehow?
I would say it's got barriers to control wind so that you're
Okay.
not like going to get blown off of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So he said that there'll be a council meeting, and then we should go check out Miquel's tower?
Yeah,
Like his personal tower?
Yeah, he said the personal tower is what he's specifically curious about, but he also doesn't
And then-
know what's going on in the Titan Spire.
In Titan Spire. Okay. I think we could do that.
Let's just go look and be nosy.
Okay.
I do like being sneaky. I am very bad at it, though.
I'll help.
And he goes,
Do I
well,
buy boots?
there are two possible ways into his spire, if that's where you're going. I know that he has a basement level, actually within the clouds, that he uses kind of as a dumping of trash. So if you manage to get down there, you might be able to climb up to higher levels of the tower from there.
Okay.
But you can also try and go through the main door if you like. Although that will probably require more fighting.
Bit of stealth, which is unlikely. So,
No, we got stealth.
But this thing may help you with whatever you're doing. And he pulls out this little spider-looking thing. And each end of the spider's legs are lockpicks. And he says, this will be able to pick pretty much any lock of either arcane or conventional design. I will loan this to you. If you get caught, I did not provide it to you. You can keep it, actually. I had nothing to do with you getting it.
Quick thing.
Yes.
I'm going to look him into the eyes and be like, hey, if we do this for you and we do figure out what's in his spire, can I have a favor from you?
What kind of favor?
How do I put this? Kind of a land favor, like a spot in the market.
A spot in the sky market?
Yes.
The stupid bakery.
I would be willing to talk about that. I do have quite a few of strings I can pull around here.
Cool. We'll get this done.
All right. So he hands you guys it is called the Tack Hammer Pick Spinner.
Ooh.
Basically, it lets you pick any lock ever. It's pretty crazy.
Hey, we don't have a rogue, so this is very much needed.
No, we got this. I'll get us through this.
You know how to
don't
use
you
these
worry.
tools? Because I certainly don't.
No, I just turn myself into an itsy bitsy spider. I go into the thing. I open up the door
Do you know
from
how
the
to pick locks
inside.
with them?
He's saying
You
he'll
have
unlock it
those.
from the other side. But if there are more than 2 doors,
Oh, then I'm fucked, Matt.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
You figure out a plan.
Honestly,
so he told you guys when the council meeting will be. It's in a couple. You have like an hour of prep time, basically.
cool.
No.
How long is the council meeting?
He said he's gonna try and draw it out. So he'll try and get you a decent amount of time. He'll try and draw it out to 4 hours. So that's pretty long.
Oh. Ease. Yeah. Well, I say we head over there. I just want to know what this building looks like from the outside.
Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, it's of elven design, plate glass windows, some stained glass windows. But like he said, you do notice there is one level where there are no windows, which is a little strange, because the rest of his tower has windows.
So the basement is below like cloud level, like in the set into the cloud.
Yeah, so actually, like as you look around, there is like a main walkway that you're on. There is a separate walkway below. There's no direct way to get there, but you could jump if you want. It's like 10 feet, so you wouldn't get hurt. You could jump, although you have to make sure you jump onto like solid instead of like just cloud. But
Yeah,
I'm sure you'd be able to figure it out. And it actually looks like there is like an opening, an open air opening, where there's a conveyor belt that just throws trash to the world, basically.
We can climb
Out
that.
the
We
side.
can climb up that trash thing. Wait, can I make an investigation check to see what state the trash comes out of this?
Some of it's like so most of the stuff that's coming out is either like wood or food or others. Not many
Matt,
metals are coming out.
If it's burned at all, If it looks like it has been
No.
touched by a fire. Okay,
Nope.
cool. We can climb up that trash chute then.
You see that most of it doesn't... Actually, you don't see any food scraps, I will say. So,
Cool.
Just sort of
Uh-oh.
broken up things. Okay.
yeah,
There's
like
creatures in
mostly
there eating
wood.
scraps.
Huh?
Mostly
Probably
wood.
there's probably a magnet. If there's no metal, it'd be like
Metal's
scrap magnet.
Recyclable. So.
If you go in there, you're made of metal, and so am I. Which means
You're not made of it.
I'm part.
Yeah. So
It would be very bad if there was a big magnet, which is my only concern.
I'm not like made of steel.
You've seen the scene in
Grass.
Toy Story
Yeah,
where
yes.
there's a big magnet. He's got to grab the thing so it picks him up.
Yeah, so honestly, it would only be you, Tyron, that gets...
Yeah. Because I'm not magnetic. I guess I have like metal on me,
Well,
but
what's
other like baubles.
I'm wearing chainmail?
That's very
Yeah,
magnetic.
that's magnetic, dog.
That's
Are
like-
you sure?
That's like steel, all steel, probably.
Oh, my God.
And even, like, your weapon...
I don't think there'll be a big magnet. Yeah.
It's made of demons.
So am I the only one that can really get in there if there's a magnet?
Literally,
I think we can
the
all
only
get in.
person that will have issues if there's a magnet is Tyron.
Yeah. I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna
Okay.
guess that there's not just like a big magnet at the ceiling just pulling us up, and we'll get stuck there.
The classic trap.
Yeah.
George, just go investigate just in case.
I will.
We probably shouldn't do this during daytime, just
Well,
like
you're
now.
doing it during the council
No.
meeting.
Well,
yeah. During the meeting.
Yeah.
Did he
All
say
right.
when that was?
we've got
It
like
was
It's
in
in
an
an
hour.
hour.
You guys waited
Couple
an hour.
an hour. Okay.
Okay. If it's the now time of the council meeting, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on
Hold on.
all of us.
Okay.
So you'll get a plus 10 to stealth checks.
When we do this or right now?
It lasts for an hour.
Well, the thing starts in an hour.
No, I thought
It's
we
gonna be
waited the hour.
Yeah, we already
Okay.
waited the hour.
Okay. So council meeting is going to be soon,
He's gone.
or like now-ish.
Yeah,
He's gone. Okay, got it.
Okay, so we all have a plus 10 to stealth. And I'm going to be like, good luck. Employee, good luck. And then I'm going to climb up the trash chute to check it out.
All right.
I mean, I'm not staying behind. I'm coming with. I can climb.
I thought I was just
can
going to
climb
look
better
at
than
it,
you can,
make
probably.
sure
Yeah, so
make
you
sure
guys,
that there isn't a
You can
magnet.
stay up ahead, definitely, but I'm coming in.
yeah, so
Okay.
actually, as soon as you guys get
Pretty
down there
late.
and
He
look
was a
in,
monkey.
you see that there does not
we
appear to be a magnet. There
Oh, thank
is
God.
a big pile in the center of the room, and then there are 4 conveyors. And then there's 4 like robot arms that are grabbing stuff out of the center of the room and putting them on the conveyors. It looks like there's one where iron goes, there's one where bronze goes, one where silver goes, and then in the center of the room, that's where all the basically wood, food debris, that kind of stuff goes.
Okay.
And these arms are moving relatively slow, so they might try and grab you if you're made of a certain material.
Which I am.
Which both of you are.
He is. I'm wood and metal, so maybe they'll fight over me. Who
They'll
knows?
rip you in half.
Oh, Lord.
Flesh and bone.
Okay.
yeah,
and then
yeah.
they'll try and put
So,
crap
like-
into food waste.
Yeah. So
That'd be
we're like,
interesting.
this is like a tunnel coming out of the side of the building and then just sort of dumping off into the world.
Yep.
Okay, and we're like looking down in and we see this stuff.
Yep.
Okay. How fast is the conveyor moving?
Not fast. You can walk faster.
Okay. So easy. Okay.
All right, let's walk up into that room, or at least I will.
Yeah, you go ahead. Just see if it's cool in there.
Are you
We'll
guys-
come up behind you.
Stealthing.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check, everybody.
Not great.
Actually,
it's okay.
29.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
You have a plus 10, Brandon.
It's an 18.
Just roll it again if it's bad. If it's not, if it's bad. If you
I'm
can't,
pretty sure it's really good, but I can't. It's just slightly under there. You know what I mean?
it's pull it out. Get your freaking finger in
Like
there.
80% sure it's in there.
Don't. Oh my lord.
Later, no, the one's right there. Someone's going to go.
Yeah.
I gotta piss real quick.
I'm gonna be honest.
The
It's
one right
probably
next to
higher
that
than
one.
11.
Yeah, it's definitely higher than mine. I think it was in 19. Right?
19.
Plus 10. So.
So in the center of the room, after you guys get inside, you see that there is this strange creature. It looks to have 3 legs, 2 in the front and 1 central in the back. Then it's got a bunch of tentacles coming out of its back, and it's
Well,
just
living
kind of like
creature.
it's just kind of like shoveling stuff into its mouth, all the food waste from the center of the room. But it does not appear to see you guys. While you guys are looking, it looks like there are 4 chutes at the edges of the room where stuff comes down. It doesn't look like anything's coming down right now, but there are 4 chutes that you can try and go up if you like. It doesn't look like there's necessarily a way to climb it, so it might be difficult if you don't come up with some special way to do so.
These are on the ceiling, or
So they're basically connected to the wall, and they're coming all the way down to the floor. So basically, the idea is trash comes down the chute, lands in front of a robot arm, and then it picks it up and sorts.
okay, so we can't like see straight up them yet, unless we get in there.
Yeah, if you want to walk over to look straight up, you can definitely do so.
Oh, I want to walk over and look straight up one of the pipes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we want to see if there's one that goes higher up, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you stealthily check all 4, and it seems like all 4 of them go to the top of the building.
Okay. Got any fancy gadgets or gizmos that'll climb us up there that you made?
No.
Cool.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, you guys.
No.
Anybody got
I do.
spider climb?
I have a hammer that I can like jam into the wall. It's got a pointy end, but otherwise not really.
It's small enough that if you really wanted to, you could try and like push your back against
Like
it,
shimmy
and,
up into it.
crawl up, but that would require checks.
Okay.
Well,
You
here's
can
what
just
I'll
fly
say.
up, George. Probably.
I was gonna do
Or just, like, be a frog.
I was gonna be like a rat or
Yeah.
climb up as a rat.
I would try and be something with spider climb. Because
Yeah,
it is like
like a spider.
it is straight up
Spider.
and down.
Only we have monkeys.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
turn
no.
into a spider, Matt, and
Okay.
climb up one of the things. See if I can get to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
I don't have any spells that'll help. So, Matt, I'm gonna just do like an acrobatics check. Try and climb up there.
Okay. Well, let's have the spider
Okay, hold on.
first, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
have him go.
Just head up, see where it's at, if there's
Yeah.
anything on the way. We'll stay down here, make sure this weird creature doesn't attack. And if it does, we're going to splatter it.
All right.
All right.
So as
Spider
your
time.
spider is climbing up, I'll say that there's an opening at every level, basically. So I'll describe the rooms you're looking at as you're climbing up. So the next level that you reach is that atrium you were just in when you were talking to Miquel. So it looks the same as it did before. When you continue up further, this next room, it looks to be some kind of laboratory. So there's what looks to be a really large body of something that looks to have been made of stone on what looks to be an operating table. And right in front of the operating table is this big spherical, looks kind of like a gemstone, but it's got a slight glow to it. That's the first level. You go up further, and the second level appears to be a bunch of portals. Not sure where they go. When you go up to the third level, you see there's actually a bunch of rooms with... so basically there's like a circular walkway. Around each of these levels, so basically the way the Gem Spires work is there's nothing directly above them. So it's always open air directly above them. So basically there's like an opening where there's like what's the word for something that makes you not fall over?
Like
rail.
guardrails?
A railing.
Oh my
Yes.
god, Matt.
I'm having a stroke. So there's a railing around the opening, and then there's a hallway that matches like the circularness of the railing, and then there's rooms that you can enter. You're not sure if any of the doors are locked, but this is the third level, and this is the one that doesn't have any windows to see the outside.
Okay.
You can keep going up if you want, or
No, we were meant to find the third one. We're gonna find the third one. So
how high up? Like, if I look up in there, can I see how high each level is? Like the distance between them?
yeah, it looks like about
I
20
can see a
feet.
little offshoot.
It looks like
20
the
feet?
ceilings. Well, okay, here's what I'll say. The ceiling of the first floor, the atrium's about 20 feet. It looks like after that, the ceiling's about 10-ish feet.
Okay. I guess if he are you gonna come back down and like gesture to us that we should go up or
yeah,
something?
I'm gonna wave my little spider arms,
Do the dance that the spider does,
and then
pop
I'm
back
gonna
up.
climb
Okay.
back
Someone's
up.
like, holy shit, a spider! And
Oh, ew! And there's a man.
Splatter you into the wall. Okay. I guess I'm gonna get in there and try to climb up this tube as quietly as I can.
okay, give me an athletics check.
Okay. I'm pretty good at this. That's not great. Athletics.
Yep.
I have a +6, so 12.
12. All right, yeah, you're struggling
the
a little
best.
bit, but you managed to get from where you are, level 0, to, you believe, the top of level 1. So,
Okay. And
yeah,
then how high above me is the tube, like the third level tube?
20 feet, right?
20 more feet. So it'll be one more check.
Okay. Can I like ready an action to, if I slip, to cast Misty Step and just pop up there? Is that a thing? I don't know.
You're not readying an action, but that can be your action when you're falling to do that.
If I fall, okay. Yeah, I'll try to climb up, but just in case.
Yep.
And I think it might come in handy because that was a natural 1.
Yep.
So
You basically, someone must have thrown food down because the walls are just super slippery. And it's not even your hands, it's your back. So your back just slides, and
gross.
you have to you do manage to Misty Step, and
then I
hold on to the top and crawl out.
Okay, that's fun. Never done that before.
And there's something on your back that's gross.
Cool. I can't reach it. My arms don't bend that far back, so I'm just stuck there.
So now you're in a
You come
room.
up?
There is a hole in the floor where that stone elevator would go, pretty much right in front of you.
Okay. I have like a rope or something, probably. Can I lower it down to help him up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I will do that.
He can just climb right up without a check.
Cool. Oh boy.
All right.
How well fitted are these doors, Matt?
I guess you can roll if you want.
Well fitted? You mean, do they have like a gap at the bottom?
Yeah.
So there are 3 doors that you can see. There's a left door, a middle door, and a right door. The one on the left is a vault door that is completely sealed. It almost looks like a hermetic seal, so like it's airtight almost.
Okay.
But the front and side doors are both like regular wooden doors that you could crawl underneath if you wanted to.
I'm gonna crawl under the right side one.
No one has checked to see if they're locked either. So you go underneath the right side one, and you see there is a table with 2 robot arms that look to be assembling some kind of food. They're basically cooking. It looks to be a really nice chicken dinner.
Baller. I go into what is the other one, the left.
You mean the center? Yeah, so right and center are the ones you can get into. The left one's that vault door. So
okay, the center.
When you go into the center, you're in a bedroom. So there's a big, like, royal-sized bed with, like, a cover on top of it. There's a small bookshelf that's full of books and a work table. Then there's 2 other doors in this room. One of them you can get through that you believe would take you to the same kitchen that was making food, and the other one is a similar hermetic sealed door that appears to be going to some sort of vault.
Okay, I'm gonna come out to Devin and Gulliver and Hiron, and I'm just gonna point my little spider things to the vault door.
Yeah, obviously. Can I look around to see if there's any sort of like that symbol that we saw the assistant pop up in? Is there any of those that I can see with an eye shot?
Nope, does not look like it.
Perception. Okay. Then I guess I'll try to sneak up to this door and inspect it. This sealed door. See if it's like magically sealed or.
Well, even if it is, we can use the
It has a
Hibble
fancy
Nibble
looking
Lock Jimmer Gimble.
Yeah, but like if there's not a lock, I don't know if that would work.
It does have a lock.
Oh, it does have one. Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess who has that little guy?
I think it's you.
You gave it to me?
I never took it.
Okay,
I think you took it.
Suppose I took it then. Wait, you didn't take the thing that we need to do this mission?
No,
I know you had
has it, but he wants to be a spider still.
We just walked away while he was holding it out to us. Okay.
No, Chef has it, but he just really wants to stay the spider.
Damn it. God damn it. Okay, I'll get out of wild shape then.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have given it to the guy who can't use it. Yeah. Unless you want to, should we? It's got to be trapped, right? Like, can one of you search this?
Yeah,
for
I
some
can.
sort of trap.
Let me see if I can.
Do you have some sort of trap sense? Anything? Any spells that'll do something fun?
Because Arcana, you get a +6 in there, and Investigation is also a +6.
Oh yeah, definitely
Definitely
check for traps on that.
Okay,
I have the spell Find Traps.
that also works.
You prepared it?
No,
Oh, well, that's not much use to us then.
it isn't, but I have it.
Okay, check it for traps.
Investigating a door.
Yeah, it's like a sealed door.
Okay. Well,
Is that what's a trap check? Is that just investigation? Okay, please roll good.
17 +6.
Oh dang, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
So 23.
So
It's a door.
were you checking for like mechanical traps or arcane traps? I guess it really doesn't matter. You were in
Traps.
investigation.
I was
right?
thinking about it.
I mean, if I had
Well,
to
it's
guess
either
it,
investigation or Arcana. Either way, it's a +6. So.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, which would
Yeah, so
it'd
you're
make
looking
more sense
around-
if it was Arcana because they're all, well, no, I'll do investigation because it
Yeah.
makes more sense. It would be
you're
mechanical.
looking for physical traps.
I'll say you're
I
looking
guess.
for both. It's fine. So as you're looking for traps, you don't see any form of mechanical traps. You do see some hints that there's some sort of spell that's cast on this area. However, you don't believe it has anything to do with like actually physically damaging people. You just believe that there's no way to teleport into this area, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you had tried to teleport into here, it wouldn't have worked. Is basically
Yeah.
the magic that's cast on this area.
That makes sense. Jeff, do you have Dispel Magic on you by chance? Probably not.
No, I didn't prepare that one.
That would have been a good thing to do, but that's fine. I suppose I'll pull out the little fella
Okay.
and stick him on the lock.
Yeah, you hold him up, and he just goes, and he just goes and like starts jabbing into the lock. It takes him a decent amount of time because it seems like it's a very intense lock. He actually ends up getting like 6 of his legs in the lock at the same time, doing stuff.
Whoa.
But he manages to. It finally goes chink and pops open. You hear, psh, and it is open, and you can swing it open if you like.
Crack it
Okay.
open a little bit.
Hold on.
I'm going to get in there.
Yeah, I'll just crack it enough for Spider Chef to get in.
Okay. So, Spider Chef, you crawl inside. It is a room that is full of stuff. Basically, there's a shelf that has a
Really,
handful
Matt.
of. I'm describing what's in here. Calm down. Give me a second. It's a shelf that's full. It looks to have a bottle, a fancy lamp, a decanter, and then this jar. You're not sure what those are. There's a portrait of a high elven woman on the side. There is a huge skull of a dragon that's just looking right at you as soon as you enter the room. There's this raised dais that has a gemstone with. It looks like there's something inside it, but the gem is small enough that you can't actually make it out from this distance. Then, at the center of the room is a cage, and inside of it is a warforged that is jet black with silver specks on him. And then, like just out of reach of his cage, is a sword of similar color, and he's kind of just looking at the door, waiting to see what happens. He didn't notice a spider crawl through.
Okay. I'm going to slip back out, and then I'm kind of just going to hold him up in an X.
So we shouldn't.
Here.
It's a no-go.
Aircraft.
The warforged was in a cage.
No go.
Yeah, he's like in a cage. I mean, I don't know that, but what did you see? Small spider. Oh wait.
Can I Charlotte Web?
Hold on.
Can I Charlotte Web this?
Wait.
Matt?
Yes, technically.
If I
take a while.
If I cast
sit here for 5
Yes,
hours.
if you cast Speak with Animals.
If I cast Speak with Animals, can I talk to him? Okay.
Yes.
I'll cast Speak with Animals. And
okay, I don't have the Charlotte Web. What I saw.
Well, it
you
takes
can
10
talk to me
minutes,
now.
doesn't it?
We can speak.
Okay,
What did you see,
brother.
Spider Boy?
Cage, black sword, dragon.
Dragons? You can just talk normally. You're intelligent as a beast.
Okay,
With your wild shape, I think.
Yeah, you keep your normal intelligence.
that is my normal intelligence.
Black dragon.
There's a dragon skull. There's also a cage in there with a black warforged in there.
Did he seem hostile?
He was just looking at the door, wondering what the hell was going to happen.
Okay.
I mean, I could go back in there, get a better idea what's been happening, but there's also a gem and a painting of a high elven woman. And then
Okay.
bunch of fantasy bottles and shit. The dragon skull, I think I mentioned that.
So he has someone trapped in there. They're either dangerous or like rebellious, and he doesn't want them getting out. Either way, I think we should have a chat with him or them.
All right.
Or
Get in there, dog. And I get in
Okay.
there, and I want to go look at that gem.
we'll push the door open
Oh, the
slowly. My hammer
Yeah.
at the ready.
All right, so you crawl onto the gem and look inside, and you see it's like a gem that's 1 inch high, so it's like a little bit bigger.
Not as big as me.
Yeah. Oh, you're a big spider then? So you see what looks like this
Probably
big,
tarantula, right?
You see this big gorilla-looking monster with 4 arms that's trapped in this gem. It's got like 8 eyes, 4 arms, and it looks creepy. You're not sure what it is, but it's inside this
I'm
gem.
gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna
Is it
swing
just his
over
Wait, as a spider?
to Gulliver.
How big of a spider are you? That you can
I
grab
assume
a
it was like
1 inch gem?
tarantula sized.
Tarantula sized?
Yeah, because I don't know if you could go much smaller with a wild shape. That'd be a bit absurd.
Okay. Okay, so you grab the gem.
Can you
swing
move
over
it?
to Gulliver?
Yeah, and I'm gonna drop the gem in the bag of holding.
What?
Okay.
What is this? Why have you brought this to me?
I don't know. It had a gorilla guy in it. I wanted it.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's a 4-armed it looks to be in a fighting stance. It's got 4 arms, it's got like 8 eyes. It looks like gorilla shaped, but it is not a gorilla.
Oh, it's a spider monkey.
It's got like purple-ish skin.
Okay.
Okay.
I've
Really sharp
written
teeth.
down gem with spider gorilla
Okay.
in the bag, I suppose. Okay. After he brings that to me, I'm just gonna push the door open with my hammer at the ready.
Okay. So you push the door open, and immediately the Warforged kind of perks up a little bit, and he goes, "You all aren't Miquel."
No, we certainly aren't. Who are you?
My name is Atreus. Who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Gulliver Blue Gem.
Gulliver. I do not know you.
I don't believe we've met.
You are one of my kind. Please, give
Yeah.
me my sword and I will get myself out of this cage.
That sounds like a bad idea, Doc.
Hold on.
That sounds like a very bad idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give him
Let's
that.
not be hasty.
Miquel has
think
had
it's
me
a good
trapped in here
idea.
for a long time.
That makes sense. Can you tell us why you were trapped here?
I was the last Warforged that Miquel created. He did so
Like by
using
hand?
as much by hand as
So-
Miquel is willing to do.
Okay.
He created me out of adamantine, so I am much more powerful than your average Warforged, and he wanted me to be by his side. His goal was to start conquering the lower world and have all the resources of the world be funneled to Gilladil to create more wondrous things. I did not like his ideas, and in trying to do other things, he decided to trap me here.
Can I do a motive check on this?
Yeah. Let's
guy?
just insight check this.
Yeah, insight check. Go
I
ahead.
mean, I'm probably not going to get very far. I have a -2, but
I have a +5.
an 8.
Oh.
I trust him, I think.
You trust him fully.
Yeah. I mean, he's making sense.
Oh, that's a fucking natural 20, baby.
Natural 20?
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can tell he was not lying about Mikel's motives, but it seems like he was leaving out some of his own motives, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna talk to Devin and be like, I think he's not telling us.
I suppose anyone who would be in, this is in spider talk, so I guess anyone in his situation would probably do that. Do you think we should let him out?
I think we should.
You're not hearing this. I'm talking to Spider Boy. So hopefully the Robot Man doesn't hear it either.
He does not speak spider.
Yeah, this makes sense. Miquel would do these things. I do trust him, but I am wary of if he may try to get past this and escape. He seems very powerful, and I'm not sure if perhaps he has other motives. I don't know. Should we let him out?
Question just a little bit more.
Okay.
And then
Stop being a spider. It's weird. You're really small, and I'm afraid I'm going to step on you.
Okay. I'm gonna get out of wild shape, and I think I was on Gulliver's shoulder, like talking to him, and now he just
sort of
sits whole elf.
I mean, I can hold it.
So
I'm
now-
still sitting on your
So
shoulder.
now you have an elven man just sitting
Elf
on
on my
your
shoulder. Oh, I'll put him down.
After you do that, Atreus is like, ugh, interesting.
Sorry.
Wait,
I
what was
have
his
some-
name?
Atreus.
Looks like someone just saw the new Dune movie.
I mean, that's also what the kid's name is in God of War, so...
Right. Oh,
It's just it's like a name.
Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
it was only respective to Dune.
It's a
My
Greek
bad.
name.
Okay. I have some reservations, obviously. Miquel is a powerful man, and if he wanted to keep you hidden away, that it doesn't put me at ease. Is there? How can we get?
The motivations that made him want me in here were not
Yes.
just me avoiding him. I also... I care for the Warforged. I believe that we should be free. I have been talking to other warforged of the city, and I believe there is a way that we can create our own nation on the ground. There are
I
three spires that we need to do this. The Spire of Creation, the Spire of the Mind, and the Spire of the Body. I have been organizing Warforged
oh, I
to
see.
to
Okay.
get some explosives placed on the sky spires in those towers. If they were to detonate them,
He won.
we would now have land wherever they fall.
He wants to bring him down to the ground, so Miquel doesn't have him anymore.
That sounds cool.
Sounds
do
like
that.
a terrorist thing.
Give him a sword.
Yes, but
But like the cool terrorists, like Final Fantasy. Not like the bad ones, you know what I mean? I think we should give the guy the sword.
I trust you.
It's like Darth
We
Vader.
have similar interests, and I do care for my people.
I think.
Let's let him out. I put the spider on the cage. I'm not going to give him his sword yet. I'll grab that.
Okay.
But
Oh, you grab a sword?
yeah, I just want to take a look
Very
at it
fancy
real
sword.
quick.
It's an adamantine sword.
I would assume.
Yeah. So the sword is the Blade of Atreus. It is a legendary adamantine longsword. So it is naturally a +6 longsword.
God damn, that is spicy.
Yep. And it also crits on a 19 and 20.
Okay.
It is the Blade of Atreus. So as you're unlocking him, he's like, I would really like that sword back.
I understand. You will have it in time, but you
Alright.
understand that I do not fully. I trust you, but
I understand if you are free,
Miquel is a
that
very
is good enough.
yes, he's a very tricky person, and you will have it back in time, and I'll put it in the bag for right this second.
Okay. So after a few moments, your little lockpick spider picks the lock, and the door opens, and Atreus swings it open and walks out. And he goes, Gulliver, I am in your debt. And you too as well. I don't believe I know your names.
Not important.
Are you just
I'm
like
jealous.
geeking out? Like we're like this cool robot?
I mean, it's pretty cool.
He is
I'm glad you guys
pretty
let him
tall
out.
for a Warforged.
Wow.
I'm like 6.5 feet, so he's gotta be
Or,
real tall.
Yeah. He's like 7 or 8
7
feet
foot.
tall. He's,
Dang.
yeah. If you're looking at like peak Warforged, he is peak Warforged, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I guess what other things are near? There's a dragon skull.
You guys already stole a
A
frickin'
marble.
that one gem.
a gem.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
Oof.
Where can I go over to the like plinth where it was
Yeah,
and just look around,
sure.
see if
Yeah.
there's like a mechanism or something that got triggered?
There is no mechanism, but you see a nameplate on it.
Okay.
And the nameplate says Grotnar, the Bulgura Demon Lord.
Oh, it's one of those things. A demon
So if we-
lord?
Yes.
So if we break it, do we
Uh-oh.
get the thing?
If you
Oh,
break
Demon
it,
Lord?
a Demon Lord is
Yeah, he'll
freed.
be our friend because we let him out. We gotta let him out.
I don't like that idea. I'm not super cool with demons.
Exactly.
Says the guy
If we-
with the demon hammer.
Well, I'm not cool with him either. It's an uneasy alliance.
Your hammer's like, yeah, demons suck. Break me against them. We'll destroy them.
I do like that idea. I do want to destroy this demon lord. But not here. This is a
Not now.
like vault. It'll explode us. Okay. So there's the dragon skull. Any other fun-looking doodads around?
Yeah, but nothing else I want you to take.
Okay, cool.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
That makes sense. Okay, so we found him.
GTFO.
We should probably get out of here. If does Pass Without Trace, does that work on like new creatures you come across?
You would have to
or would you
cast
have to
it
cast
again.
it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I think it'd probably be worth it.
well, Atreus says, I can make my
Oh.
way out on my own if you want. I'm heading to the Spire of Creation. If you wish to meet me there within a few hours, I would like my sword back.
You will have it. I believe that's where we are also heading. So,
All right.
we have to meet with someone before we do that. But yes, we will find you there.
All right. He walks out of the vault, walks to like the wall, and just punches it a couple times until there's an Atreus-sized hole, and then he jumps out.
God, he's fucking cool.
That is kind of cool.
All right. I guess.
The benefit of being made of adamantine means you're basically indestructible.
That's pretty baller. Okay. How far down is that hole now? Like that's got to be like 100 feet almost.
60.
No, like 50.
Like 50.
Well,
down
actually,
to the ground.
It's 20, 10, 10, 40 feet.
Okay.
So he probably
That's
did take
nice.
some damage jumping, but
Yeah.
he's also
Okay.
By
By the way, can one of you clean my back off? I've got like banana peel or something back there.
In time.
God, I can't. It's like right at the center of the back. My arms can't reach it.
In time.
God. All right. I guess we'll have back down the trash chute. Try to slide down slowly, maybe.
Okay. Give me stealth checks with disadvantage.
Cool.
We have plus 10. That's a 24 on the one. And then that's a 29 on the other.
Okay. So
I got 2 9s. So 18.
Plus 10. Yeah, 18.
Okay.
I have a -1.
You already had disadvantage because you weren't heavy armor.
Yeah, but I have boots of elven kind, so I have advantage.
Oh.
Boots, that's not great, buddy. What's your
Pretty
dex?
good.
+1 for 14 for Tyron.
So this thing's blind, so you guys managed to all land,
hey.
and it just is like, oh yeah, this food, this is fine. And it doesn't actually
Okay.
do anything. It just keeps scooping food in its mouth.
How big is this monster?
Large. So it's like a 4x4 square instead of a 1 square.
Okay, so it's
Or
big.
2x2, I mean.
Why would he have this thing down here? Maybe some sort of disposal? Yeah, I guess.
Push any further.
Do we want to...
Did anybody want to like try and roll and see what it is?
I'll roll. What is that?
What
Investigation?
kind of check would it be?
History.
History?
17.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
17. So this creature.
7.
This creature is an Utyug. They're
Ew.
basically grotesque, bulbous creatures that are used as basically trash disposals. They're
Okay.
usually found underground. So they're usually an Underdark creature, but he obviously grabbed one of these to use as a trash disposal.
Oh crap. Before we came down, could I have looked in Miquel's like room for like some paperwork or something? Maybe like that would show he had some weird plans. I forgot about the other
Sure.
rooms.
Roll in an investigation check for me.
Okay. No. Investigation 3.
3.
Nothing.
Yeah, you don't seem to find anything.
I'll just. Is there like papers laying out on the desk?
Yep.
I'll just scoop a bunch,
All right.
it and put it in the bag. Oh, that thing's nasty. That's what that is? Oh my god. Okay. I'll just snag some papers. I don't care what's on them.
All right. So you've got some of
And then we go down.
paperwork.
Matt, do you have an Otyog miniature?
Do I have a what?
Do you have an
I
Otyog
have one,
miniature?
but not here. I'm at my mom's
okay.
right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. So
Shoot down.
you
Hop out the
guys
trash chute.
head down the trash chute. You manage to climb your way back up to the cloud level, and you are free to go wherever you want to go.
I guess where would we find what was his name? The tiefling guy.
So he's also a
In the
counselor,
meeting?
So he's in the
Oh, he's in
council.
the meeting. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
What to
I don't
do?
know, yeah. I want to get him this paperwork. I don't know if there's anything funny in it. I can't read very well, but
I mean, if you guys want to just look through all the paperwork you want, you can go ahead and do that. It'll might
you
take a little
two,
while.
you can read better than I can. I'll give him the paperwork so he can look through it.
Excuse me. All right, give me a intelligence check. If you have something better,
Do I have
Suggest
trouble
this.
reading?
Oh my god.
No. Yeah, I know some of these words.
one. You're like, I don't speak Elvish.
All right, let me read this. I read Elvish.
No.
Okay, you can read it. Okay.
I'm an elf.
Yeah.
What are those?
Just an intelligence check.
Yeah,
What is that? 21.
21.
Oh.
All right. So you see that a lot of it really
I
doesn't
know
matter.
all of these words.
A lot of it doesn't seem very important. It's just some of them are actually like journal papers that he wrote.
You grabbed all of his receipts.
A lot of it is just
Oops.
simple receipts and stuff. Eventually, you
He
do
does
see
buy
the
a
word
lot of
Titan,
things.
and you see that there are some sketches.
I had a bad feeling about that.
Yeah, you have some sketches of a thing that he has is designing called a Titan. It is a huge, massive thing that looks kind of like one of those Gargants, but on a scale the size of a spire. It actually relies.
Yeah, exactly.
It
That's not
actually
good.
relies on a sky gem at its core to exist. It is too
Okay.
big to mechanically exist on its own.
So it needs to have the weight gun.
Yep.
Okay. That's not good. I had a feeling he wants to do some bad things. Let's head back to the what's the creation pillar? Or should we get this info to what's his face first? Somehow.
So the council meeting is in the halls of Zephyra. You guys want to head there?
Yeah.
The Spire of Creation is where you'll re-meet Atreus.
Yeah. I don't want to just barge in because if Miquel's going to be there, he might think that's fishy.
Yeah.
Well, we found it, Miquel's house.
Hey, buddy. You found some weird stuff in your secret vault.
Just run in and just splake the demon crystal on the ground.
Bazinga!
Touchdown.
No.
Later.
Yeah, we should. Can we wait outside somewhere hidden to see if he comes out, and then sort of trail him, the bard guy?
Yeah,
What's
you'll
his
probably
name?
have to wait a couple hours, but you can do so.
Couple hours.
Yeah, let's just wait a couple hours.
Darren
And then tell him what's up.
Okay. Dameron?
Dameron's the tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys wait a little bit. Eventually, people do start coming out. Miquel is one of the first people out, and he's kind of fuming. He seems pretty upset. Not sure why.
Makes sense.
The rest of the counselors kind of go out after him. Eventually, you do see Dameron walking out.
Okay.
Looking a little smug.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he's sort of off somewhere. Does he travel with like bodyguards or anything?
No.
Just sort of chilling.
What do you want? Stupid cat.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll wait until he comes out and then sort of follow him for a bit and go up to him.
All right.
Make sure there's. Yeah.
After like a block or two, you see that he's now not near any other counselors, so you can go up and talk to him if you would like.
Yes, would like to.
All right. He sees you approaching and goes, "Oh, I hope things went well."
They went very well. We found
A new friend.
a new friend. Apparently, Miquel had created another one of my kind, another prototype made of adamantine. He seemed incredibly powerful, and Miquel obviously didn't want him getting out. He spoke of
Error.
Do we trust this guy?
Halfway. Let's not tell him that we don't know.
Yeah.
Whispering.
Miquel had kept him trapped in there, and after we found him, we found some mention of what he's working on in the Titan Spire.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's not good.
So you hand it over, and he kind of looks through it quickly,
Yes.
and he goes,
These are receipts.
he's like, "I don't
This
speak
is just a
Elvish."
lunch order from Panera. What?
Can
He
we
actually
return
does speak
this?
Elvish, luckily. That was one of the languages I gave him. But he kind of looks through it quickly, and he goes, "Yeah, these are receipts. Oh my gosh." He
Yes.
goes, "In the past, Dameron has come to the council requesting us to try and control the lower world. His thoughts were, with what great discoveries we have here, with the resources we have through trade, imagine what resources we would get if we controlled the lands below." And the rest of the council wished to remain in isolation, and this upset Miquel. Obviously, he's been trying to find a way to do this even without our help. And these titans may be what he's been thinking of doing. This is concerning.
Yes.
I
I fear the power of creation has gone to his head a bit.
will try to
And-
reconvene the council.
Yes.
With these papers.
I think that's a good idea.
Thank you.
No problem.
Now, I pull
Oh
my
my
hand
God.
around his shoulder, and I'm like, okay,
Okay.
I have a feeling I could do really well as a pastry chef.
You want a you want a bakery in the Sky Market?
Yes.
That was your favor?
Yeah.
Done.
Yes.
Well,
And
at
then
least
he's like, "I have business to attend to now. I
yes.
thank you all for your service."
As do we. Thank you, sir.
And he runs back into the hall, and you're sure that something's going to happen now because of that.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, you guys want to start a revolution? Maybe.
Yep, let's go get Atreus.
All right.
The creation spire.
So you guys head to the Spire of Creation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you guys head to the Spire of Creation. You see that there's actually a handful of Warforged outside that seem to be well armed. No other constructs nearby, which that's unusual, because usually there are.
Yeah.
So after you get there, you see off in the distance, there is a very large Gargant coming. You've seen one of the. You haven't seen one of these before. It's not a Titan, but it is big. One of the other Warforged near there is like, Miquel's sending his goons. So there is a Iron Colossus and a handful of Iron Gargants coming towards the Spire of Creation. But the Warforged there seem to be getting ready to at least respond to that. One of them goes, "Atreus is inside."
Would you like help dealing with these, or do you have this covered? Because
We have this covered for now.
look into that.
If you could bring Atreus his sword, I'm sure he would be able to come out and help us as well.
I think that's a good idea. We will go fetch him.
All right.
And we'll head inside.
Okay. So as you head inside, you see Atreus is currently helping them put a very large amount of gunpowder barrels around this sky gem, and he's basically saying to everyone, "We'll have to get to the upper levels when this detonates. We are pretty high, but we should survive the fall." And
since we came here in a ship, can we see the ground below? Do we know roughly where we are?
Yeah. If you there's certain places you can go to try and look through the clouds. You see that you're over top of the sand sea right now. The sea moves pretty quick.
Okay. So I'll go up to him and I'll pull the sword out and hold it by the blade hilt first towards him.
He goes,
and present it.
Thank you. And he puts it in a scabbard that he has kind of built into. He has a scabbard built into his hip specifically for that blade.
Fancy boy.
Yeah. And he's like, "Am I needed outside?"
No. There are what's his face? Miquel seems to have sent a few of his larger monstrosities, and they're approaching the tower now.
Well, would you like to go out and handle it with me?
I believe I would.
Okay, I have a quick question.
Let's go kick some ass.
If we help this revolution and defeat Miquel, will that be
we're gonna
for
kill him.
good? Or I'm wondering, will the council members see
in game or what?
Well, not in game. I'm wondering, if we do this, will the council members be like, "Hey, those fucking assholes destroyed our main thing. Gotta kill them."
We're not destroying them. We're dropping them. We're trying to steal them, basically.
But it's against Miquel, so would that be a good thing?
Yeah,
personally, this plan would free my people from this city, and I think they may be able to find a better existence away from here. So, I understand if you have reservations, but I am staying here to help them.
I just want to make sure that if I commit to this,
all the warforged are you guys heard us.
You want to make sure that you can keep your bakery, right?
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm trying to get at. I want to make sure that if we do this, I'm still going to have my bakery at the end of the day. If you don't wish
to assist us, I understand. You may.
No, I want to fuck up this Miquel guy as much as the next, but I just want to make sure that it's the right thing to do.
I think
Matt, if it is the right thing to do.
You ask Matt, the DM, if this.
Hey, Matt, how do I win D&D? I want to do good.
I mean,
no.
I would say that you already talked to Dameron, and he said you got it. So Dameron's happy with you right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
we didn't tell him about this part of it, I don't think. So.
I could always go away and make a new bakery elsewhere.
Well, you also could be a bear the entire time, and then it wasn't.
That is true. He would not know it would be me. That is a good point.
Well, if you two are by our side, I say we kill these things and
all right,
get out of here. Let's go, baby.
So, I should not have used.
Ready up. Do some combat.
Slots.
Tough.
All right. Where did Atreus's stat block go? That's important right now. Okay. Oh shoot! I have to set up my phone still. I also have to turn off the Gilladil map. So I'm at my parents' house right now, and the Wi-Fi is super good. So
It looks like it.
I feel like
Is it
that's
really?
sarcastic.
It is very sarcastic. I usually have bad internet at my house, and
Before we do this,
that's
grab
not
me some
terrible.
little Debbie's that are out there. Sure.
I also
Be
brought
this
no
one,
minis
so,
because I'm a bad person, and I
like
forgot.
the banishes.
Sure.
So, who wants to be the green X?
I'll be the green X.
All right. I need to mute myself. So who wants to be the square?
I want to be the square. Oh, never mind. I want to be the triangle, Matt.
Okay. I'm gonna have Atreus be a sword.
Be an A.
So Atreus is out there with you.
Matt, I changed my mind. Can I be the square again?
Sure.
Actually, never mind. I don't want Devin to be the triangle. Can I be the triangle?
Don't let him switch
Brendan,
anymore, Matt.
You're gonna be the blank space off the page that doesn't get to play if you keep doing this.
Get out of here, cat.
I want a snack.
Okay.
I'm the triangle.
Nice. I'm the what?
Well,
You're
Where?
not the sword.
Cool. That makes sense.
Yeah, Atreus is the sword. And then I
Okay.
have a couple more things to draw real quick. I apologize.
look like a corn cob somebody burned.
Oh boy,
So-
here we go.
How big is a huge creature?
Huge.
So we
I
have
think is
medium,
is that?
large.
I think huge would be 3x3, right?
Yeah.
Seems big.
What the hell is that thing?
That's the
Colossus.
Gargan, I guess. Probably.
No, the Colossus is the
Oh, the Colossus.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What?
the Iron Gargants are the medium-sized things. They're taller. They're tall for medium creatures, but they're still medium. They're like 8 foot tall. But the Colossus is big.
Can on the way here, could I have cast Find Steed? It takes like 10 minutes.
Sure.
I wanna be riding my cool like steampunk horse so I can fight on it.
Okay. You're riding a horse. Does
Yeah.
that change anything?
It gives me a little better speed. It's basically like a war horse. And I can ride it in combat and do some cool stuff. That's about it.
Gotcha. So it increases your speed, basically.
Yeah. And it's like a war horse, so whatever that can do.
Okay. I don't think you have any charging weapons, so
No.
you got a handful of Warforged backing you up as well.
Nice.
All
We'll
right.
have more time.
It can like charge and trample something. So that's cool.
That is cool. Tyron.
I don't know if it'll work on the big fella.
Probably not. Jeff. Atreus.
What do you think would have nibblers?
Excuse me? Oh, the tool?
Yeah.
Tool shop?
Harbor Freight closed
I
at
need
6.
everybody to roll initiative.
Hey. Whoops. That's not good.
19, baby.
18.
3.
You spend most of the time trying to get onto your horsey.
Yeah. I don't have a name for this horse. It's just my horse.
My
That's
horse.
just
But it's
My
like
horse, my
it's like
horse.
cool and steampunky because it's a robot.
All right.
MAHORC horse.
Yeah. My horse.
It's a bit like Maurice.
Marisa. Why didn't you go to Arbor Freight earlier then? You knew this was going to be till 6. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I don't know. Do you need it by tomorrow? Better hope not.
I never know, really.
Yeah.
They could have it Lowe's or Home Depot. I think they close at 8.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm out of second level spells.
So,
Which sucks.
Tyron, you're actually up first.
Fuck.
Okay. Is there a way to zoom? Can you zoom this thing out anymore? Or yeah, that's better.
Damn.
The things on the sides are the Gargans.
Yeah, the G's are the Gargants, and the
Okay.
Iron Colossus is the Iron Colossus. It is a big boy. Basically the same design, but taller. And wider.
Yeah. 1 foot tall, 3 feet wide.
Got rid of Cat because I was busy fighting George with
Okay. What do you got? Throw some juice at these bad boys.
Yeah.
Armor up or whatever.
I'm playing it, Matt. I'm playing it.
Plan faster.
Yeah.
Really should have. We were doing stealth
Should've
stuff, so I
been
couldn't use
thinking
infiltrate.
about what you want to do instead of looking at
Guardian.
pliers.
Okay.
I was looking at nibblers, Matt.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt
Okay.
Firebolt.
on the Iron Colossus.
All right.
That's a good test. See if fire even works well on it.
This is stupid.
What'd you get?
Trying to think. My spell attack bonus is a 3 and 3, so 6.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
A 9. So
And since I kind of flumped that, I'm gonna use Action Surge and try that one more.
go right ahead.
Yeah, ward for cantrips.
Any attacks. That's been great, bud.
I can still see it. It's 18.
Oh, so that's an 18? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled the other dice. 18 plus a 6, that's 24.
24. All right. So you grab a firebolt and you just hurl it
Get your
at
damage dice.
hit it right in the chest, and you see that the iron absorbs the fire, and its eyes glow red for a second, and it looks like that didn't hurt it.
I had a
It
feeling.
may have done the opposite if it was already hurt.
That's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Tyron, that is your turn. Chef, you are up now.
Change things up a bit.
Yeah. What
Matt-
infusions did you do?
Can I do it?
The +1 to AC activated, and
The
then
cows?
Can I use the cows, Matt?
Yeah, you can
Never
use the
use
cows.
those.
No.
All right.
Not the cows. Can't you just also make a war horse and ride it around?
He's
I
going to ride a
could.
cow.
Or I could
They're a
make
challenge 1/2.
8 cows.
No, +1 to your weapon.
All right. I'm going to send you the actually the stat block is in Volvo's.
Yeah.
I got to hold up.
Oh, you could have the jug. That can make oil, right? Make them slip.
They're gonna,
What's
cover
the average
themselves
hit points of a
if they
cow? I'm not going to
fast.
roll for each.
No, they'll slip.
15.
15. All right. And there's 8.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Gulliver and be like, if we're committing to this, then let's commit to this. And I'm gonna clap my hands together and cast Conjure Animals and summon
Lord.
8 challenge 1/2 creatures, which are all cows.
Or challenge. Are they challenge rating 1/2?
1/4, I mean.
Oh, 1/4. Okay.
A quarter.
Oh boy.
Let me cut off a bunch of papers.
This is gonna be hell.
Do
Please
they
don't
just-
make them do like the charge attacks, George, because that is a bit much.
Do they just
Huh?
work on your initiative or what?
I mean, I can roll initiative for them, but
I think. What does the spell say?
they roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group. Okay, I gotta roll it as their own. They got a 13.
Okay, we got 8 cows.
8 cows.
So bad.
Can I align them so there's like one in between each of us and then one in front of us?
I mean,
A wall of cows.
what? So like in between each? And what do you mean in front of?
Like,
I'm out, boys.
yeah, like not in front of the other cows, and just put that other one like right beside me, or
You could have.
I put it next to. Yeah,
We've had like
yeah, put it
3
right there,
hours.
right there.
Yeah, but I had to do this stuff.
We've had like 3 hours since then. Yeah.
all right.
You'll
So
let
you
me.
have
I mean, I'll let
8
you.
cows now,
8 cows under my control right now.
operating at the 13th. 13.
I mean, you probably would have done that.
Yeah.
anyway, so.
Is that
That's
the
like
end of
your
your turn,
default.
or was that?
My default.
I'm gonna tell the cows, get the big guy, get the
Well, I
big,
would've told you that
big metal,
was a bad time,
hit
so.
it,
Okay.
kill it,
You probably is.
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
It'd be fun, so. For more fun, at least.
So I'm gonna be melee, so
They're
I'm gonna
all-
run up and punch.
Do they have 30
Go
feet
for it.
of speed?
Yeah,
That's what I do.
Okay, great. You guys are exactly. Your farthest guy was 30 feet away, so they all
Oh, boy.
perfect.
ram and gore the next turn. I love it.
Good lord.
Okay.
Well, I think only like you could hit 3 on the big guy and then 2 on the ones on the side, right?
And I could hit 5 on the big guy if I really wanted to, because there's
Oh, from the
Well,
corners, I
technically,
guess.
7.
These cows are gonna die instantly, and I hope they do.
You could get 7 if you really tried.
they will.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Jeff?
Yeah, because if I'm in wild shape, I can't talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, they do respond to verbal commands.
All right.
So
All right. So if that's the end of your turn, Atreus and the Warforged are up next.
they have to get past the wall of cows.
Yeah. So I guess Atreus, seeing that there's a cow in front of him now, is just gonna.
Sorry, I didn't mention that he could do this.
He's going to raise. So he has 2 arms that are kind of noticeably special. The one has kind of like blue going through the wrist, and the other has red going through the wrist. He's going to raise his arm with the blue going through the wrist, and a beam of ice he shoots out towards the Colossus. And let's see, that is what attack. Here we go. Ray of
Need
Frost.
all my
Does anybody know what Ray of Frost is real quick? How much damage?
Ray of Frost.
I've got it. Ray of Frost is 2d8 cold damage, 60 feet range, and you get a -10 to speed if you get hit with it.
All right.
That's all I've got written down for it.
All right. So the first one hits second one.
It depends on his level. I would assume he's higher level than us, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's only for level 5.
What level is Atreus?
Oh, 15.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna have a higher.
Yeah, his Ray of Frost will do... Ray. His will do 3d8.
3d8. All right. That is, wow, 1. Are you kidding me? 7. So
Oof.
that's 9 damage.
And then, what did he hit?
He shot it at the Colossus.
Okay, so it'll go 10 feet slower now. If its speed happens to be 10 feet, that would be cool. Then it can't move.
It is now slowed. The 3 Warforged behind him also have the same thing. They are each going to take 1 shot at him.
God damn, man. They got upgrades.
Yeah, you're kind of like last year's model.
I damn. I didn't even work properly.
Only one of them hits. But the one that hits does 9 damage.
Nice.
God, I hope it's my cow's turn next.
I hope they all get up there and then the Colossus does like an area of an effect and then they just all die.
So it is actually the cow's turns next. So
Oh, Lord.
20, 25, 30, 30, 30, 30, whoops, 30.
Leave one right by me.
Leave 1 by
So-
you.
I can have your cranberry
Yeah.
juice out of your fridge that expired September of last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
30.
Does it taste okay?
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna roll. Each of them are doing a gore, right? So it's what? An attack and then 3d6 damage if they hit?
It's +6 to hit, and then it's 3d6 +4.
Need some help rolling d20s?
3d6 plus 4. Okay. Yeah, actually, if one of you wants to roll all of those, I'm fine with it.
I got a bunch of them. How many of them?
Armor
7?
class is 20.
Ah,
There are
shit.
7.
Are you gonna roll them all, George? Or I have 7
Um,
d20 here.
I got you. You roll them.
Okay. It's a +6.
Yeah,
And the armor class is 20. So one got a natural 20.
baller.
That's double damage.
One got a modified 20, and the rest got under 20. So
Really?
yeah. I mean, it's only a +6. They have to get a 14 or higher.
Yeah,
I got a
guess.
14 and a 20. Not 20. How
So,
many d6 is that, Ben? What?
would it be 6
plus
plus
8.
3?
Well, no, it's 3d is 3d6 per attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
and then
of them
one
gets
of them
multiplied
crit.
by 2
Okay.
after you add the
We'd
modifier.
be-
So,
Are you rolling damage then?
yeah, I'll roll damage for my boys.
What?
So that's 10, 15, 30.
For the one?
30 for the double, and
Okay.
then and then 10 for
Muted.
10 for the other one.
What was the second attack? I'm sorry.
The second attack did 10 damage.
Gotcha. So a wall of cows charges towards this Iron Colossus, ramming into it. Most of them kind of just bounce off.
Yeah.
They look more hurt than the Colossus does. Some of them actually do hit into it, but it seems like it's doing a little less damage than you would have expected.
That makes sense.
But this thing has taken some hits, and that's the end of your cow's turn.
Good.
After the cows is
do that.
the Gargants are up.
Oh boy.
This Gargant is going to turn to that cow, and it's going to do 2 slam attacks against it. What's a cow's
How much
AC?
HP do those things have?
15.
10.
10?
10 AC, yeah.
Oh, 10 AC? Okay, so
Yeah.
the first hits, that's a 19. The second rolled very low and got a 15. So both those hit. So
One my shield out right now.
7, 8. So 13 for the first slam. And the second slam does 9. So I believe that
Yep.
cow's dead.
That cow is dead.
Oh, what a shame.
Down to 7.
This Gargant's going to walk up and take 2 attacks against this cow. The first hit is an 11. It rolled a 2, and I think it still hits.
Yep.
And then a 19 on the next.
Plus 10 to attack.
They have a plus 9.
Dang.
So the first one does 14 damage in the first strike. So
The cow's not looking good.
your cow is just bloodied. And then the second strike does enough damage to kill it.
6.
This one's going to attack this cow with 2 slam attacks. The first one's an 18, and the second hit is like a 22. The first hit does 9 damage, which is very low. And the second hit does 13 damage. So that cow is also dead.
Matt, you're just killing all of my cows.
I'm sorry. It's almost like cows are very low challenge rating.
Do
Well,
the
yeah.
cows do piercing or bludgeoning damage?
They do piercing.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so
that
those-
seemed to have less of an effect still?
Yeah, it had less of an effect. You have a feeling that
Okay.
it's not necessarily... You think it's non-magical
Yeah.
physical attacks that are doing less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this cow's also dead. I'm just gonna...
Thank God. This is much more manageable.
Now, it is Gulliver's turn.
Oh, that thing sticks. Probably nothing. Yeah.
I'll do that 'cause we gotta
Oh, wait a
do
minute, I didn't
attacks.
move this one.
That'd be good.
I'll do that.
So that one's gonna attack that cow. I'm pretty sure the
I got
cow's
2
dead.
attacks?
Huh? Well, wait a minute. How many did I kill so far? Oh,
You
I
killed
killed
4.
4.
Yeah, I killed 4. You're right. Yep. So that one's not killing any more cows. Your
And then the
4
Colossus
cows are
just-
safe.
There's the last 3.
No,
Okay.
almost all of them. I still got one next to me.
Yep. That one's
Yeah.
gonna make it through the whole fight.
He will.
Gulliver, you're up.
Okay. First bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Tyron.
Okay.
Give him a +2 to AC.
Gotcha.
And then I can't really get to the Colossus, can I? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You can get right here, and you can hit it from there if you want. But you're the square. Right?
Can. I don't know. Which one am I?
I thought
Pick
you wanted.
one.
You're the square. I don't care. 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah,
Okay.
you can reach
My
it.
horse has a speed of 60.
Then you can definitely reach it.
So
You can
can I
go
get around like
and
the side? Yeah, I want to get around the side. So I'm not directly next to those gargaons.
Okay, so you just go. Do you want to get behind it or to the side?
Just sure behind. That'll
Okay.
do.
You are now flanking it with the cows.
Yeah. So I get advantage, right?
Yep.
I'm probably gonna need it, so I will roll my 2 attacks. First one I got what's my bonus? +7. I got a 21.
That hits.
Okay, and then a 20.
That
which
hits.
also yeah, okay, cool. So I got 2 hits.
Yeah. So go ahead
Um
and roll your damage. You can put in
I'm going to do
smite.
I don't have many spells left. I'm gonna save those. They'll just be
Well,
normal attacks.
you should have all your spells because it's a new after a long rest.
Oh, it's been a long
shit.
rest?
Oh,
Okay.
for sure.
Cool. Would that count my steed then still?
Well, your steed you probably casted after
Okay.
your long rest, but that
So I
would be
use
it.
that one.
That's the
I
only
get that
spell I
one.
think you've cast this session.
Yeah, I did that in a Misty Step.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
I need to stop shifting my table.
So I'll do 1 Divine Smite on that then. That's a D10.
Okay.
That's just plus 2d8 Radiant. So I've got 10 plus 8. So 18 piercing damage. And then 12 radiant damage. So 30 total.
30 total?
And the Gore Hammer is magical, so
It is.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so you just slam the Gore Hammer into the back of its leg, and it kind of just pushes it forward for a second. That looks like a pretty good hit.
Nice.
Matt, I have a question.
What's your question?
Conjure animal summon Fey spirits. Would that count as a magical attack?
No.
No, because they're technically still cows.
Yeah, it would say if their attacks count as magical.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud. Your cows aren't that OP.
But the good news is, when they die, they just disappear instead of
Yeah. Oh, that's good, actually, yeah.
being dead cows everywhere.
Yeah, that'd definitely be bad. It was like difficult terrain
Yeah.
from cow corpses.
So here's another stupid question. Can you do conjure animals multiple times?
I could do it twice if I really wanted to.
Well, it's concentration, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It is concentration. I'm just saying, like, after all these cows get murked, if he just does it again.
I could.
No. Please
I
don't.
could, Matt.
Don't let him.
I'm not going to. I'm going to use Call Lightning.
Oh, that one's good.
That's good stuff.
That's much
Okay.
better than cows, to be honest.
And then, actually,
Well, if what?
did I need to dash with my horse?
If
to get
75%
there,
of the cows
60
didn't
feet,
miss,
no.
it would be a better thing. But
Would I have
75%
needed
of
to
the cows
dash to get
did
back
miss.
there?
No, you
Shut
wouldn't
up. Okay, then he'll make a hoof attack after I pull that page back up.
Okay.
Does he get a plus?
So,
17 plus, what's the plus 3? So that hits.
yeah, so it
and
just
that's
rears
just-
up and just smacks its hoofs against him. Do you not get 2 attacks with your character, or no?
I took him. Yeah,
But I thought you... Oh, you... Okay.
I took 2 attacks.
I thought you only gave me the 30 damage for the...
Well, I added it all together.
Okay.
The horse does 6 damage. Plus 4, 10 damage, actually.
10 damage? Okay.
Yeah. Bludgeoning, non-magic.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I'm done.
All right. So, after Gulliver, it is the Colossus's turn. And
Oh boy.
having been hit by... Ooh, okay. Having been hit by 3 cows, it is going to rear back and just go... "Bah!" and just fire just spews out of its mouth.
Oh
a
no.
30-foot cone. So... I believe that'll just hit these 3 cows. I don't think it's far enough to hit anybody else.
That's a good point. Are you sure you want to shoot this thing with lightning, George?
So it does fire breath. It's a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
Yikes.
Against
Good
my
thing
cows?
The cows
Y'all
are
are
dead.
just out of range.
Damn it.
So, I mean, even if they save, it's 10d8 fire damage.
Oh, yeah, they're
Okay.
gone.
So, on a failed save, it'd be half that, which is more than 15, I would say. But yeah.
Yeah. It'll be quite a bit.
Okay, so it killed all the cows, but you made it use its fire breath on cows.
There's
Yeah.
one left, though.
Are you going
It's
to
not
mount
worried. Yeah, are
I
you
am
gonna
going
ride
to
a cow
mount
into
up.
battle?
I will.
Okay.
I will, Matt.
To move at your normal speed.
up? Yeah, it is just a cow.
I actually think it's slower than my speed.
That's
Just
good.
like saunter up on. Well, it can dash though without taking your action. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
You can go pretty quick.
All right. After the Colossus, which that's the end of its turn, it is back up to Tyron.
All right, you buff, get in there and beat it up. Get in
Gotta
there.
go for the fairy fire. It's gonna be everything with.
Is that a bonus action or an action?
Well, it'll just be a spell. It'll just be an action,
Okay.
Instead of going for
Let's see, go for it. That's going to be good.
because it's gonna murk me.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, so I might be able to get the Gargants too
So
without.
one,
It
that's
might hit you, though, you know what I mean?
5, 10, 15.
And that's everything that fails a deck saving.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be all right.
Okay. So, Matt, I'm gonna try and get within 20 feet of the Colossus.
Okay.
Is it
So I got it pulled up. If you want to look at that.
Out there.
Well, you don't have to get that close.
Really?
Yeah, it's range of 60 feet. But if you want to attack it, then you still do. So,
Each object. It says each object's in.
yeah, that's the radius of it, but it's a range of 60 feet. So you can hit something 60 feet away with it.
Okay.
Which you're within range of 60 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and would it cast? Would that hit everybody though? That's what I'm worried.
It's going to hit everything up around the Colossus. I'll be
20-foot
fine.
radius?
Don't worry about me. Yeah, it's like 8 tiles wide then, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, you can center it closer this way. Well, here, let me see.
Well, he doesn't want to hit. Oh, yeah, you could not hit me, I think.
I'm trying
1, 2,
to
3,
hit
4, 5,
bad
6, 7,
guys,
8.
not the good guys.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
trying.
you could.
So it's 8, right?
Yeah,
So we can go 1,
But I
2,
think-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
actually, you should probably do it farther back if you can, because I think if you run into that area, then you still get it. Right? Oh no, it's just when it's cast. Okay, so that's good.
But yeah, you can. Oh, actually, it wouldn't hit. It would just specifically.
Yeah,
hit
so you
that.
can hit all them without hitting me.
Yeah.
Cool. Do it.
So I'm going for it, Matt. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
What does that
Is that
require?
a full action?
It would be, yeah, because it's just the first level spell.
Okay, they need to make deck saves.
Dexterity
Against
saving
14.
Yeah.
Against 14 is
Against
the DC
14?
saving throw.
throw. The Gargant save. The Colossus does
What?
not.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
I was hoping
The
that was the
Gargant's
case.
just barely saved. They got a +0 and
I'll
they
be
rolled a
able to
14.
leave the radius now. I'm not gonna be able to move right now because I just spent the full action, but like I gotta get the fuck out of here.
What does that spell do?
They
You
can't
just
be
get
invisible,
advantage on attacks.
and yeah, we get advantage on attacks against them.
Okay.
So that's good stuff.
All right. So, is that the end of your turn, Tyron?
Yes, sir.
Chef, you're up.
That's good stuff.
Should I do call lightning?
I think the Gargants, maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't hit the Colossus with it
All right.
unless you want to be zapped.
Well, the ice didn't. He didn't absorb the ice.
Correct.
Yeah, but he had already had the fire. I don't know. I mean, you can go for it if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Let's try it. I'm gonna do call lightning as my third level spell.
All right.
A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius centered on a point I can see 100 feet directly in front of me. But I'm just going to put it in like the middle of this whole arena.
What radius?
60 foot.
It's covering everything. I'm not gonna.
Cool. I'm assuming we're outside, which we
Yep.
are. I choose a point that I can see within range. Every creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw, and the creature takes 3d10 on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So I'm going to put it like right in the corner, like in between the two gargantuans. I was thinking the one above that. So, no, like
Who are you trying to hit?
I'm trying to hit all, like, 3 of the Gargantuan and then the Colossus.
Well,
You can only hit 2 of them.
Yeah, you only hit 2 Gargants and a Colossus. I think. What's the radius on this lightning?
The radius is of within 5 feet of that point.
Yeah, so it's like the 3x3 square, I think.
Yeah, so technically, like,
it's
if
the
you hit
point
here,
and then the squares next to it.
if you hit here, you hit the Gargant and the Colossus. If you hit here, you hit 2 Gargants. So basically, like, if you pick a point, you hit these.
It's only 2x2.
Yeah.
2x2 going door. Okay. Yeah, I want to hit one of the Gargants and one of the Colossi.
Okay.
And the Colossi.
So they require dexterity saving throws?
Yeah, dex save is a 16.
They both failed.
Nice.
Wonderful. Let's get that 3d6. I mean 3d10. That's a 16 plus 7. What is that? 23?
Yep.
23 damage to each of them.
Okay. Yeah, so
Good
the
stuff.
Colossus, electricity just flows through it, and it is starting to look not as good. How much damage was that?
23.
Ooh, I have this.
Yeah, that also was very effective against the Guardian. Was effective, I should say. Not necessarily very effective.
Oh, that means my steed disappeared. So that cow is gone.
And you just fall.
You get on it and then just... Thump.
I look at him and I say, "You're being sacrificed for the greater good." And then he turns into a cloud that does lightning now.
Okay.
Because the cloud is concentration, and so is the cow. So you can only have one.
Okay.
Now, it is back to... Well, the cows are gone, so I'll get them out of the order. Atreus and his Warforged are back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Atreus is going to run right up to the Iron Colossus. And
Get him.
he is going... Gets 3 attacks with his... You know what? He's going to action surge and get 6 attacks with his Blade of Atreus.
Man, that's hot.
Yeah, so... his first attack gets a 32, which
He's got
hits.
advantage too.
Wait a minute. He just got a
He does,
32.
yeah.
He rolled a 32.
Yikes.
A natural 20 plus 12?
No, a 16 plus 16. His
Yeah,
attacks are
that
a
sword
plus
is
16
a
to
bit
hit.
bonkers.
The sword's bonkers, and then he's also level 15. So
Yeah.
So that hits. That hits. That misses. He rolled a 2.
Oh.
That hits.
He does
rolled a
have
4.
advantage on all these, though.
Oh, God. So
Just in
everything
case
has
you
hit.
forgot about that.
Everything has hit so far. 3 attacks have hit
Okay.
so far. I'll roll 3 more. That hits.
Gotta roll twice in case it's a 20.
That actually
Forget.
misses. He actually missed
Oh,
one time.
dang. Got a 1 or 2.
He got a
Or
2
no.
and a 1.
It's 20.
That
You
hits.
could do a 3 or lower.
Okay, yeah, that hits. All right, yeah, so he hits 5 out of his 6 attacks.
Dang.
Okay.
Do you need a thing to roll all this? Do you have like an app?
It's only technically 5d8 plus
Oh, okay.
55.
Plus what there?
5d8 plus 55 total. It's plus 11. So there's 5 attacks. Each one gets plus 11.
Okay.
So
Good lord.
1, 8.
It's only 5d8, and I was like, "Oh, that's like not crazy." And then plus 55, I'm like, "Oh, so we don't really need to
baby.
be here."
I still want to beat this thing up a little bit.
So that's 79 damage
Nice.
in 1 round.
I did half of that.
Yeah, I did half of that as well, but I had cows.
All right, but
So he cleaves into this Gargant, and it is not looking, or this Colossus, and it is not looking very good anymore. It's still standing, but it's not looking good. Actually, it is beneficial that you guys are here, but it's also beneficial that they're here. I probably didn't need to throw in the extra Warforged, but I wasn't sure. Because the Colossus is a CR 15,
okay.
but I
We
think...
could have taken him on our own.
But Atreus is strong.
Indeed.
After Atreus, the Warforged are up, and each of them are going to shoot firebolts at... Or not firebolts. That would be dumb. Ice... What's the other thing? Ice... Whatever?
Ray of Frost.
Rays of Frost.
Yeah, there we go. They're going to shoot Rays of Frost at the Iron Colossus. And they all get advantage? So
It
that
is
one
at the
misses.
Colossus, yeah.
Yeah.
Misses. Ooh, natural 20. 8, 3, 11, 22 damage. So, alright. So yeah, only one of them hits the Iron Colossus, and it is not looking too good. It doesn't look like it'd be able to last another round of direct attacks. It's kind of wobbling a little bit. After Atreus and the Warforged, it is Gulliver's turn.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna wail on this big boy real quick.
Okay.
Make my 2 attacks with advantage. That one is only a 17. This one is garbage. But what can I do? So I swing twice and just whiff it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come around the side.
Well, you
Toward
don't
these
get double
two-
advantage, sorry.
Yeah. I come around the side to these 2 Gargans. And then I will... My horse will make an attack against one of them, I guess. So it gets an 18.
That hits.
Okay. So he'll do just a bit of damage. I don't care. Oh, dang. That's good. He does 14 damage to it, bludgeoning.
All right.
And then I don't really have a reason to do that. Never mind. I was gonna push it, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Just whiff twice and then run over and kick that thing with a horse.
So you did 2 attacks both with advantage?
Yeah, I didn't get a 20, so.
Okay. After Gulliver, the Colossus is up. It is now... First, we're going to see if it gets its fire breath back. It does not. It is.
Oh, that's no good. Oh, I see.
It's going to do...
I think it just has fire breath, so it's probably immune to fire.
It's going to do 2 slam attacks against Atreus. So we have a kaiju battle going on. 22 hits. And then so does the other one. So that is a lot of damage. The first hit is 35 damage. Slams into Atreus, and he goes, "Ugh."
Ouch.
And then the second
That
hit,
would have killed some of us.
the second hit is 20 damage. So in one round, that's 55 damage to Atreus
Yikes.
specifically.
I'm away from that thing. Yeah, let him tank that. Let's take out the goons, mostly.
Okay. And that is the end of the Colossus's turn. We are back to the top of the order with Tyron.
Yes.
Get up there and mess those dudes up.
No.
Okay, don't then.
I'm gonna cast catapult.
Okay,
on the Colossus because I have it.
Okay.
do it.
Can I see
Roll
what
an
the
attack.
range is just to make sure?
Is
I'm
it
good?
is it you roll an attack or is it me roll a save?
It's a dex saving throw for the Colossus.
6. I don't believe saves.
Nope. Because it's a fucking crappy ass hit.
Okay.
This for
It does not save. Roll
It's
damage.
like a decade old.
Okay. One. I am looking at it until I'm done.
Did you crit it? No.
Whoa. Two. Yeah, that one was a 4, I swear to God, and I just been over. No, it's not bad. 15.
15 damage on what?
The Colossus. Because it failed that dex saving throw.
Not gonna get up in melee?
No,
How much
you did
damage?
55 damage in one turn.
How much damage
And
did you
there's
do?
no 15 damage.
15. All right. All right. It is looking pretty rough.
Damn it. Oh, I was really hoping I'm
You wanted to get the kill shot on the big guy. Do you have anything bonus actiony?
I'm out of the action surge, and
I don't think you're going to get a kill shot on it with how much health
I've
it
got a
has.
guardian. I have the guardian. I can get the +3 if I want.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody do that.
Okay, he's done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. After Tyron, Chef, you're up again.
I'm gonna strike down lightning at the same point.
Well, I would. So over here. Yeah, over here again.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 2 dexterity saving throws. Fail. 16.
Yeah.
The Gargant saves. The Colossus does not.
Cool. 21 damage.
All right. The Colossus is like hanging on by a thread.
Atreus' turn is before mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Hey, if you want to say, "Hey, Atreus, can I kill this thing?" He will probably let you. Wait, how much damage was that? I'm sorry.
21 total.
Okay. The Gargant saves, so it takes half. Okay. Is that something you want to tell Atreus?
Change your Bitmoji to this.
Hey, Atreus, can I get this
No.
guy?
I'm gonna wild shape into a bear.
I will tell him, let me finish this thing. And I'll say,
Maybe.
yeah. I'll just scream that out.
All right.
I want to squish it like a bug with my cool horse.
And yeah, and your hammer's like, yes.
Did you turn your brightness down so much?
Let's
Because
kill
the
this.
battery was dead.
But Atreus nods and turns to, after Chef, are you done? After turning into a bear? Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to sidestep over to this Gargant and attack it 3 times. Hit. Miss. Hit. So that is... How much damage? 2d8 plus 22.
Why are you a monkey?
Bigfoot.
32 damage.
Carlos too. Cole and Sam are both Sasquatch. You get a tap. No, it's not there. Tap on your emoji and then go to update it, you know?
All right. So Atreus just cleaves into the Gargant twice, shearing off iron plates. Then the Warforged, seeing that you don't want that Gulliver gets the Colossus kill for some reason, the Warforged are gonna all shoot at the same Gargant. Actually, shoot at the one that Atreus. No, shoot at one over here. Sure. They're shooting at a Gargant. Doesn't matter. Hit. Hit. Miss. So 2 hits. So that is 8, 12, 26 damage to one of the Gargants.
Cool.
All right. So that is the That is the Warforged turn. After the Warforged, the Gargants are up.
Uh-oh.
This Gargant is going to engage the bear, and this one is going to sprint up to engage with Tyron, but it cannot attack this turn because it had a dash. But the Gargant against the bear is going to do 2 slam attacks. The first one is a 22 to hit, so I believe that hits. And the second one is a 14. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So 11 damage on the first hit. And 11 damage on the second hit, so 22 total.
Rude, but reasonable.
One of the Gargants will attack Atreus, and the other one's going to attack Gulliver.
Okay.
Miss. That one hits. So against Gulliver, or against Atreus, it does, 8 damage. That's very low. Then the other one is going to try and do 2 slam attacks against you, Gulliver. The first one, what's your AC?
21.
21. Yeah, the first one definitely hits. That's a 30-something. Or no,
dang.
20-something. 20-something, sorry. Yeah, they're both 20-something.
That's all right.
So they both hit. So.
Okay. Gonna make a concentration check. See if I keep Shield of Fate.
Oh, I need to make a concentration
30 damage
check.
total.
30
Between 2
total?
hits.
Oof, that hurts a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I keep concentration. That's fine.
Okay. That's the end of the Gargant's turn. Now it is the Colossus' turn, who is going to take some swings at Atreus.
I should have told him to finish it. Oh.
Atreus is doing okay.
Okay.
I'm
certainly.
Does that hit? Yeah, both hit. So that is a lot of damage. So we got 10, 19, 26 damage on the first hit to Atreus. And then on the second hit, 35 on the second
Matt, what
hit.
size is the Colossus?
Huge.
Damn.
Okay, huge.
Yeah. So after sustaining a lot of hits from the Colossus, Atreus isn't looking great.
That's all right. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I got this.
All right.
Unless I roll horribly, which is entirely probably going to happen.
You know what? The Gulliver, you should have went before the Colossus. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. Okay. That's the case. Then my horse is going to disengage, run 25 feet to the left, or to the right.
Wait a minute.
Run straight away from it, and then charge straight back at it and make it attack.
Okay.
It gets a similar thing.
All right, so you're charging it?
Yeah. It gets a 20-something, so that'll hit,
hits.
Right? And then it must make only DC 14, but strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Or be knocked prone.
Wow.
Did it get a 1?
Got a 3. Has a
3?
Yeah, it rolled a 3, but it has a +7, so that's 10. I think it still fails.
Okay, yeah, that fails. It'll fall prone then.
All right, so you somehow hook your hammer on its ankle, and it freaking stumbles. And
well, that was just the horse. I haven't hit it yet.
Okay. Oh, the horse just trips it somehow.
Yeah, the horse just rams into it while I smash it, or attempt to smash it.
All right, so now you get advantage, right?
Oh, nat 20.
Really?
And a 19, so. By the way, the horse did 6 damage to it. That didn't kill it, right?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Because that gets reduced to 3.
Yeah, okay. So that's a natural 20 on that one. I'll just roll damage for that really quick. And I will dump Divine Smite into it. Level 1. So that's going to be how many d8s? 1 plus 2. So 6 plus 7, 13 times 2. Or actually, 15. No, 17 times 2, 30, 30, whatever that is, 34
Okay.
damage.
So you take the gore hammer and
The first hit.
and you slam it down into the thing's chest, and you just hear it go, and
With the piercing end.
and it cracks open the chest, and just flames lick out for a second, and you see it go, and like flame spews out of its mouth as well, but its eyes quickly go from a bright red to a dull, and as you rip the gore hammer back out, your gore hammer is like flaming red hot, and it actually lights on fire in your hands. So now, anytime you do an attack, it will do an extra d6 of fire damage.
Woo, baby.
If
Spicy.
you want it to, I will say. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
activate
okay.
it. Because I will say most of these monsters heal from fire damage, so maybe don't use it in this fight.
Yeah.
But now,
Is this
on
just-
command, you can light your gore hammer on fire to have it do an additional d6 of fire damage.
That's fun. Okay. And then, am I still next to this Gargan there?
You can get next to it.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. And I'll take my second attack against him.
All right.
I'll just normal attack. No, I got a 12.
12?
So, I'm gonna guess now.
You get advantage.
Do I? Oh, because he's flanked.
Yeah, with
Okay.
Atreus.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Like 25. Or
Yeah,
no,
that-
26.
That hits.
Cool. I'll throw a smite on this one too. Why not?
All right.
Nice. 5, 7. So 12. 16 damage. Plus 4. 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay. You hit it pretty good. That
Nice.
Gargant is not looking very good. Being flanked between Gulliver and Atreus, it is not having a good day.
I'd imagine.
The Colossus is dead, so it does not get to go. Atreus still has all the hit points that he had lost, which is good.
Nice.
That was a lot of hit points. And now we're back up to the top with Tyron. You are currently engaged with a Gargant.
Take him out.
That has been wounded.
Oh, big guy. Okay. Hit him with my thunder gauntlets, actually, because I'm probably not going to kill him one turn. I don't want him to hit me because he probably does a lot of damage. It's just an attack.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yep. Got like an attack armor class of 20.
I think it's like 18-ish.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
That ain't great.
4 plus 6, that's 10.
That does not hit.
Oh no.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
I'm sorry. After Tyron, Bear Chef is up.
Okay. What size
Yeah.
creature is the gargantuans?
The Gargants, they're constructs.
Are
They're
they
just
large?
medium, I think.
No, they're medium.
Perfect. I've been waiting to do this for forever now. I'm gonna get out of bear shape
Okay.
as the free action, and then I'm going to touch. I'm gonna walk up and touch this gargantuan and cast snare on it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Let me just tell you what snare. When I cast this spell,
That's not you. It takes a minute to cast this, George.
oh damn it!
Sorry.
That's whatever. I'm just gonna call down lightning right behind this gargantuan. Then
I'll say you're not
Okay.
engaged with it anymore. Then, do you still want to be a bear?
no,
Okay.
I only have 12 hit points left. Yeah, I want to call lightning right behind this gargantuan.
All right. Yeah, you can only hit one of them.
Yep.
All right. Go. It's a deck save.
Yep.
Oh, it saved 17.
Dang.
Well,
That's half damage.
takes half.
What's these things' deck
Um,
bonus?
Plus 0.
Okay.
He just rolled.
So what is that? 24 damage.
So that becomes 12. Okay.
Right.
Still a good
7
hit.
plus.
All right. So So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I took my free action.
All right. So, as you guys are fighting, you notice you hear
We hear what?
2 big explosions, and you look off to the side, and you see 2 towers just sink into the clouds.
Okay.
And
It's
disappear.
going off.
So it looks like the other 2 spires have successfully fallen.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's good, I hope.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, that's good for their plan, at least.
So,
We gotta clean this up quick.
yeah. So after Jeff, it is now Atreus and his guy's turn. So does Atreus get 2 action surges or just 1?
I think at 15, I don't think you get a second one yet
Yeah,
as
I
a
think it's
fighter,
just 1.
if that's what he is.
Yeah, he's a fighter. All right. So he's going to attack this Gargant with advantage. Yeah, and he hits. And he does.
We
17 damage
was,
for the
do we
first
want to
hit.
go with this tower down?
No, what the fuck?
I mean, there's nothing with it, hopefully.
Yeah, they're going to go
Yeah,
with
I
it. You guys don't have to if you
Okay.
don't want to.
Are we gonna die if we go with it?
I hope not, because they're planning on it.
Ooh,
Well, they're also constructs. Like,
Yeah. But we still take damage. I mean,
I can
well,
get
if
myself
you're
out
braced
of this.
in a building, you can probably. I don't know. I'm going to say that if you're braced in a building, then you can take less damage. You know what I mean?
That's my shield of faith.
yeah, you do.
So his first hit did like 17 damage, and then his second hit was a critical. So
Oof.
he slams into the Gargant's torso and just cracks it, and then he kind of just goes ha ha ha, and he does it again and just slices pure through it and just bisects it into 2 pieces, and it falls to the ground, and he sees you behind it, and he gives you a nod.
No, cool.
And that was one of his
Good
hits.
stuff.
Then he's going to go to the other one and start hitting it now. He does no longer get advantage. That still hits. So that is 16 damage. Okay. These Warforged are all going to target the one that is attacking Tyron. So the first one misses. Second one hits. Third one hits. 8.
Wait, is
13
this who's attacking what?
The Warforged are attacking this Gargant.
Oh, okay, good. I thought the Gargant was attacking Tyron for a second.
Not yet.
That would probably not. I mean, it might be okay. You have an okay AC right now.
So it is going down pretty low, but it is still looking not dead. All right. One of them's going to actually run and flank the Gargant. That way, if you attack it in melee, you get advantage next time. Also, kind of trying to help you out so you're not the only one taking hits. Next up is the Gargants. So this Gargant is going to take one swipe against Tyron first. That hits. It does 5, 11, 17 damage to you, Tyron.
What? What?
Wait,
But then the second hit, I believe, misses. What's your AC?
22.
Your AC?
yeah, I cast Shield of Faith on him.
Oh,
And I
wow.
have a shield. And 2+1s to my AC.
So does the first one not hit?
No, the first one still hits. It was stupid high.
Oh.
The second one doesn't hit.
Sorry. Nice.
How much damage was the first one?
17.
Okay.
This Gargant is going to run up and attack Chef twice, which this might be bad. The first hit is a 14. Does that hit?
Nope.
Really? Okay, that's good.
Dang.
The second hit is a 21, which I believe that hits.
Yeah.
So 2.
I simply duck.
Yeah, so you duck over
I
the
simply
first
avoid
slam.
the attack.
So it swipes you the first time and you duck over, and then it just goes straight down, and this time it hits you. And it does 13 damage.
It, like bonks you straight on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The other Gargant is going to take 2 swipes against Atreus. Misses. Hits. Does... Shoot. Don't eat that, Bam Bam. 11 plus 5, 16 damage to Atreus, who's still doing fine. That's the end of the Gargant's turn. After the Gargants is Gulliver.
Okay. I think I'm gonna shout out and ask if I'll say like, when are you taking this tower down? Do we need to be on it first? To Atreus? I
Yeah,
suppose?
Atreus is saying, I need to get back on the tower first, but we can mop these up before. As soon as we mop these up, I'm going in and dropping the tower, is what he says, basically.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, I'll take 2 swings at this dude.
And then it's your choice if you want to go
get behind him. I'll get behind him, and then take the. It's a 17 plus like 7, so
that hits.
That hits. And then 16 plus 7.
Damage?
So that also hits. No, that's also to hit.
Oh, yeah,
I take
both
2
those
attacks. My horse will also take a hit. 12 plus 6.
That hits?
18 hits. Okay.
Yep.
So for 1 more divine smite in. Got 12, 5, 3, 8, 20, 4, 28,
Okay.
and 8 more from the horse. So I did 28.
Okay.
Horse did 8.
All right.
Is he dead yet?
Nope. After you, it is back up to the top with Tyron's turn.
I want to try and hit him with Thunder Gauntlet again.
All right, you have advantage.
Oh, why's that?
Because the guy moved behind it.
Because the other
Which guy?
Warforged is helping you.
That dude's.
Okay.
Drop it better. We have advantage.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What was the first one?
I didn't see it. It was like...
Okay. That's not bad.
It's still probably not going to hit. That's plus 6, so 19.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
Oh, shit.
Finally, doing first damage.
Baby's first damage.
Oh, good. 8 plus 3, and now he has disadvantage on his next turn. Or
8
maybe
plus
it's
3,
attack.
11 damage.
Yep.
And he has disadvantage on his...
Creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of your next turn.
Other than you? So it means if it attacks you, it doesn't have...
He doesn't know that.
That's true. All right. Chef, you're up.
I'm going to jump back, and I'm going to strike down lightning. Right.
Are you going to disengage and jump back, or just try and not get?
I wouldn't do that, George.
What if I aim it right behind him?
Yeah.
Like in the top right corner of him.
Honestly, if you strike down lightning right here, you don't get hit.
Yeah. I'm going to do that one. Where's the other D10?
He fails his deck save. He rolled a 4.
21 damage.
All right.
Man, Cold Lightning's just good.
It is pretty
It is
good.
a pretty good spell.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Chef?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up is Atreus and the Warforged. So these two Warforged are going to run up and actually flank this Gargant, and they're just going to wail on him. They each get 2 attacks. That hits. Ooh, that one's a crit. Wow. Okay, so the first one does 12. Wow. 24. So the first one does a total of 24 damage. The second one... Wow, I have rolled 8 every single time I have rolled this. Another 12.
Nice.
And then the crit, which is 18 damage. Okay, wow. Did this just get killed?
Did they kill it?
Almost. It's looking pretty rough. But it is still standing. Alright, so that was the Warforged turn. Now Gargant, now Atreus is going to attack this Gargant.
Slice it in half.
He is going to... He gets advantage. That hits. He rolled 12. So he has to attack it twice. And on the second hit, he kills it.
Nice.
Okay. And then he gets one more attack, which he can get back to this guy and attack it. He hits and does 18 damage, which it is doing really rough, but it is still standing.
Oh. Is the camera frozen, or...
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Did my phone just die? Oh, no. My phone's not plugged in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Your picture.
My phone died.
That's all right. There's only a few left.
Yeah. We'll have to do the mind the rest of the game. Dang it. I have a setup to plug my phone in, and I didn't plug it in, and it died.
Okay. So after...
Really well put together. So basically the other two Warforged are pretty much surrounded. If you want, since you're on a horse, the one surrounded by Chef, Atreus, and the Warforged are basically fully surrounded.
I'm going to go attack the one engaged with Tyron, probably. Is it my turn? It should be about, right? Yeah. I'll go up and charge the one in between Tyron and the other guy.
All right. You can get up there. If you want, you can even do your charge attack. Oh, wait, does it have to be 20 foot straight? You might not be able to do 20 foot straight.
Is it not? Oh, well, diagonal would count straight, right?
Let me see if I can get this to work. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because maybe.
Oh,
You guys see or no?
yeah. It's a bit laggy, but I can see it.
1 frame per second.
Yeah.
It's a
But I've gotten
slow-
into
Slideshow
that
is
other,
great.
that like other corner diagonally instead.
Like attack that? Or this?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
can
wanted
see.
to like charge in and
Yeah.
bash that Gargant out of the middle. Oops.
Go right ahead.
Uh, 9 plus. Wait. And hits no, so I don't hit it with the horse doesn't hit.
Brendan, you monster.
What?
You made a new profile. So the horse misses. I'll take my 2 attacks, I guess.
All right, go ahead and roll.
16. The 16 hit,
Nope. Armor
Okay.
class 18.
and then 27 or whatever.
That hits.
So that hits
Go ahead and roll your damage.
8. Only 5 damage, but then I'm gonna use my Shield Master ability as a bonus action and make a shove attack.
Okay.
So, do that. Yeah, that'll hit. So I'll push him 5 feet
5 feet.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, just sort of jam him.
Does that still do damage?
No, it's just a shove.
Okay.
And I think that's about all I got.
All right. Tyron, it's back up to your turn then.
Pick him out.
Cool. Want to hit the guy in front
Does
of
a shove knock prone?
I think so.
One.
That sounds right.
Oh, I can or cause it to fall. So I would have, instead of pushing it, I would have knocked it prone.
Okay. So now you get double advantage on your attack, which is just
Yeah. Ed, you're up. Take him out.
I moved it back, but the screen froze, I think.
Well, I can use my advantage.
Oh, it died again.
Huh? Oh, the phone did?
Yeah. But the screen
Nice.
is still up. But so hopefully the screen stays up enough.
Yeah, so we can see it.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
I'm gonna hit him with my thunder. Oh, got it.
Go right ahead.
Smack him. You have advantage.
21.
You have advantage. See
21?
the crit.
I didn't crit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Not bad.
6.
6 damage.
Wow. So you just you grab its chest and it goes and you just kill it and it falls to the ground slumped
Hey.
dead.
You just sort of like punch it in the chest.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Yep.
Nice.
Let me see if this is still
Okay, so there's just the one left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You'll probably get it. It's about to die.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah,
Be up
Chef,
to
you're
me.
up.
I'm gonna yell, stand like back up, in hopes that everybody backs up, enough to
Ball lightning.
not. Yeah.
Are you gonna just hold
You
your
can hold-
action, or what's your goal?
Yeah.
Honestly, it'll probably die before anybody else can back up. Atreus is probably gonna kill it.
Just like shoot it with something. Hit it with your staff or whatever.
Punch it.
I'm gonna stab it.
Kick it really hard.
Go, yeah, stab it with your demon dagger.
Okay.
This is the first time you've used it.
That's a 18 plus 7.
That hits.
God damn.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I have a. No, it's because it's Dex, and then it's a D4 plus 5. 8 damage.
Wow.
Nice. Did it die?
No.
Ah.
No, it's got a little
Okay.
bit of health left. After Chef, though, it's Atreus' turn, and Atreus is going to hit it 3 times, probably.
We're gonna split it in half.
He crit on the first one.
Oh, it's
We
dead.
need to work through this then.
Yeah,
I think
it's
he
dead.
just. Okay. Cool.
Atreus
Because a crit would do,
second
what,
one, bro.
22 damage base?
If I rolled a 1, it would do 24 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so the maximum damage it can do is 38 in one hit.
Okay.
But yeah, so Atreus is like, all right, we're going back to the tower. Anyone who wishes to follow can do so. And they run off to the tower. So,
I don't know about you two, but I think I'm going with. You can stay if you want.
Or our airship up and go down. I'm gonna go down.
Yeah. You two, I would say stay with the airship, but
Yeah, I'm going back to the ship. I'm just going
in
here.
Tyron's going to be like, this is technically my ship.
if you want, you could take my horse.
It'll last for the next couple hours.
Yeah. What are you doing?
You got the bakery, man.
I know.
Yeah.
It is my call to make the best pastries in this land. I'm going to stay out here for a while.
I trust you will.
All right, so you're going to bake
Suppose
pastries
this
in Gilladell.
maybe where we part ways.
Yeah, I'm going to shake
Good luck.
hands with
Do a fucking predator
Gulliver.
handshake.
Yeah, just
Pushing too many pencils.
All right, so you also rush to the tower, and Gulliver, you run up to one of the higher levels where Atreus is going, and as you guys look out, you see that the 3 spires that belong to Miquel on the farther side are also moving away from the city. They're not falling, but it seems like whatever is powering them is leaving the city.
Okay.
But as you do that, your sky gem also is detonated, and to the ground, the spire falls. The 3 spires land in the desert of the Sand Sea, and we will see how that goes in the future.
Farewell.
So this is just going to be this is the end. So we're going to talk about what you guys want to do, what your characters want to do after this.
Okay. Yeah.
So if anybody has anything specific they want to say, Chef, you want your bacon?
I think Chef spends his time perfecting his craft and becoming the best pastry chef. He uses the spell Goodberry a couple times a day to make these kind of like flatbreads with like jam in the middle and then a flatbread on top. And then he sells those, all over Gilladell. And then when he finally has enough money, he uses the airship that was left to him and goes all around the world selling these pastries.
Well, hey, it's not your air. I guess it is your airship.
It is my airship. You left.
Tyron's he's
an employee.
Yeah.
So, Tyron, I guess you are technically employed delivering pastries.
Man, I quit.
That's fine.
Is there anything else you would want your person to do?
And now I have a criminal record.
Not criminal. What are you doing other than quitting?
I'm gonna quit and start a family with my aviation money.
Okay. Not bad. Are you staying in Gilladell or what?
No, probably not. I'm worried about the flying towers thing. I don't want that guy coming back. Probably gonna settle down back in Rome where I came from.
Okay.
All right, so you head back to Rome and start a family, quitting the airship business.
Sure.
Maybe go into the blimp business. You mentioned they were making blimps. I'm an aviation guy. I might know a bit of stuff about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bet work on new designs, I guess.
So,
no more
Gulliver, you work with Atreus, I imagine?
Yeah. I'm after the towers fall, I guess I'll help with repairing things and setting up the new area. I suppose what am I trying to I want to well, the gods that I follow are one of them's mostly about redemption and second chances. So I guess I'll found sort of a small church there and lead people in the belief of that our people has gotten a second chance to start anew. I guess
That's really
pretty
awesome.
cool.
You know, the weird thing is our whole the first thing, our first little mission that we did here was our whole reason behind it was we're giving all those second life, second chances.
Yeah.
I think we came full circle.
Yeah.
What was our first thing? I honestly don't remember the first
It
session.
was getting bodies.
That wasn't the first one, was it?
That was our first thing as this group.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think episode 5, that wraps up the trial.
Wait, can we do a little interaction between years down the road where
you come and visit or something?
I come and visit with my pastry airship?
Sure.
Perfect. So it's in the same sea.
Oh, what should we name this cool new city? Can I help name it?
Yes.
I'm bad at names.
I also haven't thought of a name yet, so.
Dang. Any cool ideas for a name of a city of robots? Okay.
You can name it.
City from the movie Robots.
I like Polis, but that might be kind of lame.
Wait, what is that? It's just
cool.
called Robot City.
Polis
No, we're not
just means
calling
city
it.
Greek.
That's
Did
stupid.
you say that
You
was
could name
such
it-
a bad word?
Devin, you can name
No,
it
that was joking.
Linda Lino.
Excuse me? What'd you
You
just
can
call
name
me?
it Linda Lino.
Who's that?
That's just a name.
I'm going to say we can
Just
workshop
Linda?
this outside the video.
Sure. We come up with a super cool name for this city.
Yep. But yeah, if you guys want to do the scene where you and I guess Gulliver and Chef are distributing pastries, I don't know.
I get to taste your bad pastries.
My pastries, Matt, can I roll to see how well my pastries are?
Roll with advantage.
Where's my D20? First one is a 14.
14,
Second one is a 19.
19. Those are some good pastries.
Yeah,
Good enough
they are.
that they're well known throughout the world,
Sure.
or just the little continent.
They're well known throughout Anglonia.
I think
Wow.
I'm calling them what would I call them?
Pastries by Airship.
No. Well, the actual pastry, my specialty, I'm going to call them spring tarts.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Spring tarts.
It's hilarious.
All right.
And totally
And they're
not
good.
a ripoff of any other ideas. Totally original.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
And they're good. So
They're
that's
very good.
good.
Good berry scrumps. Could call them
Berry
that.
scrums.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's probably better, yeah. All right.
The name is not there yet, but
If you really want to come visit my
I
cool
do.
city that I'm
Do
I'm
you
totally
not
the
want to
king of.
RP this?
I'm not the king of it. I'll RP. It won't be very good, but we built
Okay.
an airship dock, I'm sure, in a couple
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. I'm honestly, with how tall the spires are, it's pretty easy to just set up an airship dock on one of them.
Yeah.
I land my pastry airship thing. I get off. I'm super jacked and buffed.
From what? Making
Incredibly just shredded. Just, chiseled,
Okay.
incredibly chiseled. I get off my airship and like I'm just like, all right, now where's my friend Gulliver?
Don't do that, Boyd. I mean, as soon as someone said that that airship was like on the way to the city, I was already at the docks. Of course.
You just see
I'm there
this
to greet you.
this glossy buff elf
Oh my god.
walk off the airship. Long time no see, pal. We do the predator handshake
A
again.
proper one this time. Now that you weigh the same amount as me. Yeah. I think
And scene.
over that time, we probably would have set up some sort of council similar to Gilladil. Maybe I'd be a member on it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
you,
sort of
you, Atreus, and some other
the resident holy
notable
man.
Warforged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
The
can definitely
council.
talk about the name in the future when we have a little
Think
more.
of something fun.
Yeah. And talk about what you want to do with the city. We can do that off video and put that on online. All right. I think this is where I'm going to wrap it up, probably. I think this was a pretty good campaign. Thank you, guys.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
You sad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to play my new character.
I know you
He did
wanted
make
to
a
play your
character. You wanted to.
Bet he would have done more DM.
Are you going to tell us what it was or no?
No, I'll save it for another adventure then, probably.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well,
Pretty good.
thank you, guys. I'm going to stop recording here. Thanks, everybody. If you made it this far to the video, like and subscribe. Sorry about the dog bark.